You Hey, yo, Wiz. Hey, yo, Wiz. Hey, yo, Wiz.
Hello? Okay, good. Everything looks good. Today is Sunday. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Also, some people are probably going to celebrate Valentine's Day later tonight or tomorrow morning, some shit like that. So, we're going to cut the show short by an additional hour. We might go all the way to 5, but let's get started right now. Let's get the topics up on screen and let's cover them. Now, there are some topics that happened this weekend that I forgot to cover, so we'll be showing it for the first time today. I'm trying to figure out where. Oh, there it is. There we go. So, all our topics are here. They're going to be in a slideshow format so everybody can keep track, myself included. And if the rest of the panel shows up, we'll be discussing a good amount of these with them first. Let me see which one I want to cover first. We got Crossfire X. We have Uncharted. Well, I'll just put that as Fortnite collaboration. What's the next one? Horizon got 20 million copies sold. Let's talk about them. It got 20 million copies sold as of November 28th of last year, meaning it's been sitting at 20 million copies for quite a long time. What I believe happened is PC did help tipping it to 20, but it wasn't the biggest help that people would expect. I was hoping that it would be a bigger help. I know that PlayStation gamers have been picking up Horizon for almost 3 straight years before it went to PC. So I was hoping that the game was probably already past 15 million, which looks like I was correct. Then in the 4th year, and also due to the sequel coming out, it made more people want to buy the game, not just on PC, but continue to buy it on PlayStation. That's how the game got to 20 million. But I feel if the PC fans really liked the game as much as they said they were, when it was announced for their platform, they would have picked it up a lot more in a shorter time span, and that would have made Horizon probably be around 21, 22, 23, 24, or even 25 million copies sold to date, but it wasn't. Again, I think the best thing for Sony to do when it comes to PC is to put games over there they will actually play. Just because they're jealous and they want what we have doesn't mean that when you give them what they want, what you think they want, they will actually buy it. You want to give them the games that they will play. If they really want to play something, they're going to buy it. If they don't, well, they're not going to buy it. They'll still be able to play it with so many different ways to get games on PC without spending any of their money or giving Sony, the company, any money for the games. They can still experience the game. I'm really proud of the PlayStation community for getting another game close to 20 million, but I'm disappointed in the PC community because PC should have at least counted for 5 million so far. Horizon is, if I'm not mistaken, Horizon went to PC in 2020. March, it got announced for PC in March of 2020. So next month is the anniversary of them announcing it, but it's been on PC for over a year now. And again, I would have thought that it could have did 5 million by itself. Again, really disappointed. I'm going to continue to be disappointed. But it is a game-by-game basis, and I really, from my expertise, I don't really know which game over there they're very excited about. So, I also want to get the notifications up, but I'll do that in a little bit. We can say the same thing about Sifu. It's sitting at 500,000 copies sold. That's really, really good for a small indie title. The game does share a spotlight with the PC. I don't think I heard of them picking the game up. I did see a pretty cool mod gameplay today where they changed the main character to John Wick. So I thought that was pretty cool. And even though John Wick does do hand-to-hand combat in all three movies, the majority of the time he's shooting people in the head. So it was cool, especially because it was the nightclub gameplay. It was cool, but it still was kind of weird. Let me give a shout out to the people that are here.
The best
Fucking Bitcoin commercial. Let's see who's in the chat. We got Arnold. Let me get this link to the stream first and give a shout out. Okay. We got Ice Queen. We got Agosta. Arnold. Targs. Man, I still can't get your name. The Finest is in the chat. Verge Brizzle. Outlaw. What's going on, Outlaw? Censored Thought is here. MG Warriors rolled in here early. Gregory was in here early. William Welder Beast was also in here early. Ty HD was also in here early. God damn, a lot of y'all was in here early. Hustling Owl. Haven't saw you in a long time. God damn, I haven't saw Hustling Owl in a forever. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. I'm just gonna go get these notifications out. Let me hit up Twitter real quick. Now, I can do y'all part 2 if you don't mind. If you're hands free, you can let people know that we are live when you're talking about the topics at hand. I do want to get something small out the way. I did get a new logo made. Actually, I think I was sitting at 2 logos at the same time. The first one didn't come out right from another artist, and I never showed it. This one, I liked the style. I thought his style was nice for upgrade. And I was like, I need an upgrade. I want to go more professional. I'm going bigger this year. I'm going to do more this year. So, you know, I wanted to go in that direction. So I was like, hey, I got this picture that I've taken. I like the picture. I want you to add a headset to that shit. And, you know, put my logo, you know, put my name and then put the underneath, keep it gaming. Cause y'all know how I feel about that shit. No fucking drama over here. Any of that personal attack shit, we ain't dealing with it. Not this year, not last year. We're not dealing with that shit no more. So I was like, man, put that together. Let me see how it goes. He let me see a demo of it. It looked good. He had Super NES controllers on the side. I was like, you know what? How about you get those out the way and put the PS5 controllers on the side? So he hit me up with that. And it looks dope. If anybody knows me, it's kind of a throwback to our original PlayStation Legion logo, where we had a circle just like that, and I had made it from scratch, and it was similar to that, but you know, PlayStation Legion and you know my stuff is separate, even though it's on the same channel. Eventually, one of these days, we might just open back up the old channel, which is still there. But right now, I think it's a little simpler to have one account where I can stream everything or post everything. You know, still have different thumbnails, logos, designs, stuff like that. We're good. But yeah, just want to cover that. I'll get that out the way. If you guys have any thoughts on the new logo, y'all can let me know in the chat. But yeah, I got him to do a red one, and I got him to do a blue one. And I like the blue one, but I'm probably gonna be using a red one for a long time. I think it's only GTA 7 and Forspoken. What's going on, True Woody? A new Final Fantasy game. Thank you, Ice Queen. Twisted Metal 2012 10th anniversary is tomorrow. Okay. I would love for PlayStation to celebrate games that came out during the PS3 generation, but they normally don't. Like, it would be fucking awesome for them, to talk about Twisted Metal tomorrow, but they probably won't.
That's PlayStation for you.
Yeah, that's PlayStation for you. They're afraid of their past. You should grow from your past, and they have. But you should never be afraid of it or ashamed of it. That's just stupid. Like, trust me, that is just fucking just bananas, man. And they've been doing it for years now. They've been ignoring the PS3 for years.
Yep.
I can't make heads or tails of it anymore. It's just like, it is what it is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so what's going on, True Woody?
I'm good. Hey, you see those images I sent to you earlier?
Yes, the wannabe Spider-Man game that happens to be on the Xbox Live store.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
not much you can really say about it, is it?
No, because it's funny in a console war sense, but realistically, both stores have horrible quality control. And the only difference between PlayStation Store and Xbox's store is that Xbox's is heavily associated with PC and cell phones, that a lot of cell phone games and PC games go to Xbox, as well as apps. As you know, Xbox allowed the app multiple times, and the newest one is still on there, that allows you to play emulators on your Xbox, meaning you can play PS1 and PS2 emulators on your Xbox Series X.
Yeah,
so,
but you have to put your console into that freaking mode where how do I put it? You have to put it into like developer mode, whatever you want to call it. You have to put that your console into that mode.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is the quality control gave us a nice joke to laugh at, but I don't think they added it because they don't have Spider-Man. I just think the quality control is so poor that they ended up getting that game by coincidence. So, I mean, that's all I could take from that. I mean, we can go on the PlayStation Store and see some pretty weird fucking games. That'll be a nice long live stream or video for another day. Quality control. Because both of the PlayStation Store and the Xbox Store need better quality control. Horrible.
It's not even that they got a rip off of Spider-Man on there. It's the fact that they use the Insomniac Spider-Man like image.
Yeah, but that's what I was trying to tell you. That game, I saw that months ago, and that was on cell phones. That's why I said the quality control has a lot to do with it, because they are allowing cell phone games on Xbox Live because they don't have any games.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? Like, when you don't have any games, you allow bullshit like that to happen because you don't have anything. And this is how we segue into Crossfire. You don't have any games, right? I want y'all to really think about this. They don't have any games, so what happened with Crossfire is they were so fucking desperate. The Xbox fans believe Crossfire was a saving grace. I love when they do it. Yes, and any other fucking year I would say I hate when they do it. Fuck it. It's funny. They keep putting all their hopes and dreams into one game, magically killing PlayStation's magical, amazing lineup, and then it falls flat on its face, it flops, and then they end up crying in a motherfucking corner, hiding in the cave every time PlayStation about to do a counterpunch. Their counterpunch is about to be like a rapid flurry of fucking combinations from Mike Tyson. You about to get Horizon, you got Sifu, you got Forspoken, you got Gran Turismo. Like, even though it's not exclusive, it won't benefit Xbox more than it will benefit PlayStation. So I will also say fucking Elden Ring. Because we know they don't play difficult games over there. AE, Dark Souls type of games. They don't. Let's be serious. Look at Kid Smooth. Like, this motherfucker does not like playing hard games. And that's the same for all Xbox fans. If you look at the rest of this year, we're in the second month. In a couple more days, we'd be in the middle of, well, no. I think we're already, this is a short month, right? So we probably already in the middle of the month. Because this month only goes to 28.
No, 28.
Yeah. So we're probably already close to like the middle of the month or on the middle of the month. After this month, you got March.
No, tomorrow's the middle of the month.
Tomorrow's the middle of the month. Okay, so tomorrow's the middle of the month, right? Then you're supposed to have Crisis, I said Crisis Core, Crossfire X. Crossfire X comes out and flops. Nobody's going to talk about it anymore. Now what do you have? What do you have for Xbox?
That's a very.
You see what I'm saying? What do you have for Xbox for the next couple of months? What do you have for Xbox for a lot of months? What do you have? Anybody in the chat, what does Xbox have for the next 4, 5, 6 months until November? What does Xbox have? Nothing?
Game Pass.
Yeah. But what specific game can they play on there?
I don't know. They every time you ask someone, they just name Game Pass. So I don't physically know what's on there. I've not actually owned Game Pass for like a couple of months.
If I'm not mistaken, they haven't had a major game go to Game Pass in a very long time. They've had AAA titles that are pretty old that Microsoft can pay for to stay on there for 3-6 months. But as far as like day and date big games, they haven't had any. If you being really honest, people hyping up the value last year was a good selling point to get people to buy into the subscription service. But as far as Sony actually releasing quality games, is giving people a reason not to buy into Game Pass, because while Sony is dropping major games, Xbox has nothing. And if Xbox whole thing is we bring out good games and we put them in the service, then why would you keep paying for a service when Microsoft isn't bringing out any good games? You see what I'm saying? Redfall. I think Redfall got delayed. We're gonna put our topics back up, but I do want to do a little research on Redfall if you guys don't mind. So I want to go look at the trailer again because I only watched it once.
I only watch it once too. It wasn't that interesting to watch it more than once, bro. Like, let's be honest.
But it's the power of the cloud, too. It's the power of the cloud. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna take the slide off. We're already here on YouTube. By the way, I've also taken the liberty to change the banner to match the logo. So we're all. I was up late, man, changing all the logos for every fucking account. Like, if you want to know why I don't get a lot of logos all the fucking time, I probably won't get a new logo for a long time. Like for the next couple, like
you change everything up for long.
Yeah, you gotta change all the profile pictures. You gotta change all the color schemes, and probably at the end of this gen, I might upgrade it. But right now, I think that's cool. That'll be nice. It you know, it'll be good. It'll be good for a while. I go back to contact the artist to see if I can get the transparent head with an attached shirt, you know, so I can have him like in a fucking thumbnail or some shit like I did with my other stuff. So I contact. I already told him that I'll be working with him again because he's that fucking good. So, you know, I'll be contacting him to work with him. You guys know all my contact information is in all my links. Huh?
How much did he charge?
$8 billion.
That's wonderful.
No, he charges the price of a fucking game. That's why I don't. That's why I do my own shit. That's why, like, y'all should be grateful. Like, the people that got logos for me. And if you need a logo, just hit me up. That shit's free. But man, bro, like that's $60. I paid over $100 once, and then my other artist, he hit me up with like 20 to 40. The artwork I was sporting before, which is good. It's just that like I saw this dude's art and I just like grabbed me. I've been trying to like stack money for the other dude that did the PlayStation Legion logo because I really liked his style. He did the logo of me holding the controller with the Spider-Man and God of War logo on the shirt. Which I wish he would have just drew it on the shirt, but he got the fucking real logos and it didn't look right. But long story short, I was like, I'm gonna just go with this shit, man. It's simple. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to True Witty's best friend's channel and go see what he's talking about. Then we gotta go look at Redfall. Okay. Carl Eastwood is planning to do a video today at 3 p.m. Xbox IPs and new events. Okay. Why do people fall for his shit? Like, he doesn't know about any new Xbox IPs. There's no Xbox event scheduled for this year at all.
Why do you name something? If you know something, say what type. You don't even have to give a name of the game.
Look at this. Xbox shocking reveal. Exclusives planned for Activision. That's a lie. They already confirmed you're actually not getting exclusives.
It's not multiplayer. He's already explained that it's a multiplayer.
Here we go. 5 days ago. Xbox acquisition status. Xbox pushes Sony to change.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Xbox pushes PlayStation to change.
When did that happen?
I mean, he made a video 5 days ago. I think he's talking about the Bungie deal, which was in the works before Activision.
No. See, there you go. Those are the lines that they push. Those are the lines that they push because how is
Listen to this one. You gotta love this one. Phil Spencer changes Xbox. PlayStation reacts. New studios. There's no new studios. PlayStation didn't react to shit. Phil Spencer didn't change shit for Xbox. For the last 5 years, he's been trying to get Xbox to put everything on PC. That's not changing. That's an old... Huh?
Who's this you looked up?
Who you think? Say it. Say his name.
Oh.
Colt Eastwood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. This motherfucker ain't shit. I'm not clicking on that shit. Fuck out of here. Let's look at dumbass Redfall.
I thought you were looking at deal again.
I normally look at him after Colt, but because they always are the same, it's kind of no point in looking at Dealer because he's just a rip-off version of fucking Colt that doesn't show his face yet. He doesn't show his face yet. When he wants to go pro, even though he reached 100,000 subs, he might want to show his face. But if he looks the way that a lot of people think he looks, there's probably a reason why he doesn't show his face. We got some community drama that I normally don't talk about, but it is related to video games, so we will talk about it. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So,
oh boy.
Okay. Look at this. The first video that comes up is from Carl Eastwood for Redfall. He says, Redfall gameplay images leaked. Details on open world coming. That's a lie, because that was 5 months ago when he posted this video, and no information about this game came out. If you're gonna say something to a huge ass following, oh, this is happening, bro, you better make sure it happens. You better make sure it happens, bro. Some of the motherfuckers are gonna fall off and say, hey, bro, you just lying to us. You keep saying this is happening, you keep saying this is happening, and it don't happen.
I know people who actually follow Xbox, and I've not heard nothing of that sort, of that type of sort.
Yeah. No, he's the only person that ever said something like that. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, though, I want somebody to let me know. No. What we gonna do? We gonna watch it first, and then I ask somebody to let me know what's up with Redfall's release date, because I think I heard a report or a rumor that it may have been delayed past the summertime where it was supposed to come out, and I think they were planning to bring it out in like what May, June, or July. Oh, let me go check something.
Oh,
okay, it's delivered.
Well, it's slated for September 2022. Jay? Oh, he's gone.
Okay, True Woody. Sorry, I had to step out. What do you say?
I looked on Google and it says it's slated for Redfall is slated for September 2022. No actual date.
September. Yeah, then it must have gotten delayed because it was supposed to be summer of this year or spring of this year. Oh fuck, that's loud. Hold on.
It was supposed to be summer. That means it did get delayed.
I'm glad my reflexes are getting better. Feel like Spider-Man sometimes. Okay, so let's go take a look at this. So the cool thing about this is I'm going to be petty. All fucking year, I'm going to be petty. If the game don't look like this, somebody going to have to answer something. Again, I'm going to be fucking petty. If Sony stopped doing CGI and they only do CGI once, and that's when a game about to come out, if it's big enough. Other than that, you don't have to. You should not. You shouldn't be able to do CGI. You have to show the gameplay. Why is it always acceptable for them to show CGI all the time? So this game is I believe first person or third person co-op shooter. You're going to be going up against paranormal people, vampires, stuff like that. Also, it looks like you're going up against military people. And that's really it. It's just like you got vampires, military people, and that's it.
So pretty much what you call it, the Order 1886 was. In a sense.
Order 1880. Nope. No.
Or Order 1886 had vampires and werewolves.
It's not the same because it's not co-op. This is more of a live service game type of.
Obviously, yeah, I know, obviously that, but.
Well, I don't even want to compare it to the Order because the Order had graphics on the cinematic level. And what we gonna see after this is not gonna look like this. Don't do that. Don't disrespect the Order.
Okay,
yeah, compare it to like a live service game.
Then a poor man's Order.
Like Overwatch. It's gonna be like a team-based type of games as live service game.
The man said Overwatch. Goddamn.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those type of those type of games like whatever these.
Oh man. Someone in the chat said we ain't in the PS1 and 2 era anymore.
I know, right?
Oh gee.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Nobody gonna tell y'all this. Nobody gonna
I'm
tell
not
y'all
playing
this,
that,
but
though.
Xbox fans actually are not hyped about this. And if they say they are, they're lying. I'm gonna tell y'all that's the biggest secret ever. And they probably don't want me to tell you this because I know them better than they know themselves. They are not actually talking about this. They're talking about Starfield. They're talking about the potential of Call of Duty being exclusive. They're talking about Halo maybe resurrecting if it gets updates. And that's, even though that's smaller than Starfield's hype, it's still bigger than this hype. This game hasn't been talked about by the Xbox community in a very, very long time.
Damn. You know, it's a Bethesda title, and they don't seem to be all that excited. To be honest, Jay, they're not excited for Bethesda. They're just excited that it's exclusive to their platform, but they're not excited for Bethesda. You know how many Xbox people I've listened to, and they clearly said that, oh, I'm not a real big fan of Bethesda, but I was sitting there listening. I'm like, yo, then why the fuck were you hyping on Bethesda when they got acquired? Like, like this is a Bethesda title. They're not interested. Not sure what part of Bethesda that actually is making this, but I'm not sure which one it's doing.
Let me see what we got. Arcane
Okay.
Studios.
Okay, Arcane's doing it.
Oh, no. Arcane Austin. Who the fuck are they? Like a B team?
No, Arcane Austin is the one that did God damn, what's that game called? They're the ones that do the first person shooters for one of the first person shooters that they have. I can't remember the name though.
Bro, you got hold on, bro. Let me do it. Let me do the research.
No, I can't remember the name, but
what games has Arcane Austin made?
Oh, jeez. It's they make.
It's always telling when we can't figure out what they make. So don't worry, don't strain yourself, bro. I got you. Just calm down. I got you. What games has Arcane Austin made?
I know the name. I just can't think of it right now. I don't play the game, but
Arcane. There's no. What shit, man? They not fucking picking it up because they don't even know about Arcane Austin.
Oh my goodness! Let me.
Arcane Austin games. There we go. Prey, Dishonored, Deathloop.
There we go. Goddamn.
Prey 2.
Yeah,
Arcs Fatales, Arcane Anniversary Collection, Dishonored Death of Something Collection, The Crossing, Wolfenstein Youngblood.
That's the one I was looking for. Wolfenstein. Jeez.
Okay.
That's the one I was trying to freaking tell you.
Wolfenstein Cyber Pilot. Okay. Well, Deathloop wasn't a bad game. It's just, it was single player, so it had to be good. This game's gonna be... Okay. We don't have a track record for multiplayer titles from them. That's what I'm saying.
Wolfenstein is not a bad game. Wolfenstein is not a bad game.
Again, we don't have a track record for multiplayer titles from them. Everything we got right here is all single player.
Yeah, they don't do multiplayer. Which is
you know what this is reminding me of? You know what this is reminding me of? This is reminding me of
Fallout 76.
Nope.
They don't do multiplayer, but they went in and had a job to do multiplayer. Cool. What is it then?
Fuck. It's so forgettable that I almost just forgot it. Because it was that bad. It was that fucking bad, bro. It was that bad. That's how bad the fucking game was. Bleeding Edge. Remember?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I feel like Redfall is Bleeding Edge. because it's one of them back burner games that they're not normally known for, and they make it. It's from a studio that normally only does single player, but they make a multiplayer game. And I feel like this is going to be the Xbox Series X version of Bleeding Edge.
Well, to be honest, that Bleeding Edge was an Xbox. And it was an Xbox One. It was an Xbox One. And it died really quick.
Yep. It died very, very quick. And I feel like Redfall is Bleeding Edge.
Hey, man.
Because the similarities are it's going to be more colorful and multiplayer from a studio that doesn't do colorful, that doesn't do multiplayer. Ninja Theory did single player.
So hold on, Jay. Are you telling me a game that's in Game Pass can die?
That happens all the time.
Oh my goodness, dog.
It happens all the time.
What happened? What happened to those millions and millions and millions of players?
Well, we'll see what happens to them tomorrow.
Isn't players better than sales though? I thought it was.
Tomorrow we'll see.
Why tomorrow?
You know. Tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow's probably one of the most important days in the console war.
Yeah, Horizon gets reviewed.
Yes. There you go. There you go, True Woody.
I know, but I'm like, what's the difference? What's so special about tomorrow for Xbox?
Oh. They're going to be waiting with bated breath, hoping that Horizon doesn't cross over into 90 territory and doesn't stay in the 90s. And once it does cross over and once it does stay at 90s, that's when they're going to know this generation is officially over.
You know, it's funny. They're as soon as the game releases, you're going to see bombs all over the place.
You know what I want Sony to do? I want Sony to bring out God of War right next to the Starfield.
Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, man. You want me to spend my time, Jay. You want me to spend my time, Jay. That's not right, bro. I can't spend my time, bro. I'll be playing God of War. I can't do both. If they do that, man, I'll be on God of War, bro. I can't do both.
So, Redfall coming out in September is the 9th of the month, the 9th month of the year. Basically the end of the year. So, what, you got on January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August? So you go 8 straight months without anything of value to play from your first party studios? Well, that's pretty bad.
Jay, they don't have games until the end of the year. You gotta realize, Jay, the last 2 months of the year is what matters.
To them, yes, it does. It does. The last 2 months of the year is what matters to them. But they do care that they're losing 9 to 10 months out of the fucking year. They do care. They bitch about it all the time in the comment sections in places where you can't find them on Twitter. To their brothers and sisters, Xbox fans are upset at the position of Xbox. They were disappointed last gen. Don't you remember? Remember that's how they got so depressed that they stopped buying games and Game Pass came out because they were mad that they were losing. They were sad that they were losing. They were depressed that they were losing. So they stopped buying games.
But Microsoft is buying so much publishers though, so they can be upset.
That's right.
You getting Call of Duty this year in Game Pass. Come on, bro. You got.
I wanna agree with you so bad. But we did not get that confirmation yet, so we don't fucking know. You know?
I know.
I know you're trolling. But even if it was an Xbox fan, I would tell them, nah, bro, we gotta wait for the confirmation because they could look at a backlash from PlayStation fans, and even a couple percentages could knock them off of their target that they want to meet as far as, copies sold. Who did they look to next? The Xbox people. And you can't depend on the Xbox people. You can't depend on the Xbox people if they're getting the game for free. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think that they want to close that avenue of getting. Again, people tell me all the time, "Oh, they're making money off of PC." I know it's not a lot, but it's more than they already had.
Jay, no. You want to know why? You want to know why they're not making money off of PC? Because
what's up, Cooper Clips?
Why they're not making money off of PC? Because Game Pass is also on PC, and they're not buying the games on PC either. They're getting it through Game Pass.
True.
Because I also see a lot of PC dudes. Because it's just one dude I follow. They all say the same thing. I'm glad it's coming into PC on Game Pass because I don't have to pay for it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
I'm not saying they don't, but what I'm saying, you don't depend on PC fans anyway because they never go buy games as much as Xbox people. Even though Xbox people don't buy games because of Game Pass, they still buy games more than PC. Now, if you was to ever say, "Hey, Call of Duty is going to Game Pass on consoles," you're going to get backlash from PlayStation people. I know a lot of people that even with the new announcements, they won't buy Call of Duty because the money is going straight to Microsoft. If you wanted to support Microsoft, this is what I've always said to people. If you wanted to support Microsoft, you would buy Xbox. We didn't buy a fucking PlayStation because we wanted to find different ways to still give money to Microsoft. And if you did, you're fucking weird. So when Call of Duty comes out and you are not an Xbox, if you're not an Xbox person and Call of Duty comes out, it's going to be really, 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 really weird when you buy the game knowing that the money is going to Microsoft's pocket.
Listen,
I think that way. I don't know about other people, but that's how I think.
Listen. I'm gonna get that $2 Game Pass by creating a new account.
Just call Phil Spencer. He give it to you for free right now.
I'm gonna get that $2 Xbox Live account. I'm gonna get Call of Duty, play the campaign, and delete that motherfucker.
I fuck with the Ethernet cord while I was live.
Oh, she got cut off.
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
It still says you're live, so
I'm checking on my end. Hold on, Trudy. It might be different.
It still says you're live, so maybe it's just if you connect it quick enough, he'll come back on. I don't know.
Let's see.
Yeah, you're still live.
It looks like I'm still live.
Yeah, you're live.
Okay, guys, if you guys can hear me, let me know.
I can hear myself. I can hear myself.
Okay, chat.
Yeah,
y'all just check in. We just checking in because I fucked with the cord by mistake.
Yep, you live. Someone else said you live.
Okay, cool.
You live.
Cool. Thank God. Let me give you guys an update though on the PlayStation Network. Normally I switch to Ethernet cords to get like 4K viewing on YouTube and shit like that. So, when I switch to the Ethernet cord from my laptop to put it in my PS5, I manually have to go switch to wired. But on this level, what I've noticed on the new update is when I take the Ethernet cord out, I took the Ethernet cord out of the PS5 when it was already off. And normally, even if you take the Ethernet cord out of the PS5 when it's already off, it was already switched to wired. And you have to manually switch it back to Wi-Fi. So what happened was, when I turned the PS5 back on, it had already automatically went to Wi-Fi. It had never done that before. I believe that's another thing that the update is doing. Again, I believe this update is going to be much bigger than what everybody's talking about because there's always other hidden things inside these firmwares.
They are hidden things. Somebody just asked me earlier if the voice command is how is the voice command going? I'm like, it's great. I'm like thanks for the feedback. I'm like, fuck
Oh yeah, the voice command is really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they got to add some more words. Obviously, they'll definitely be updating that specifically so that all words will be acceptable. But yeah, it's really good, really good. We talked about Horizon getting to 20 million. I was disappointed because they say it got to 20 million in November, and what I'm trying to figure out, why are you waiting until February to talk about 20 million? But see, if you would have waited if you would have did the report last year in November, we would have figured out that PC didn't sell a lot of copies. But if you had to wait until now, even though you got to that milestone,
you're trying to buff the numbers.
No, they didn't buff the numbers because it was still at 20 million.
No, I'm saying for PC.
Can't do that because it was still at 20 million. That doesn't make sense. I'm letting you know right now, Truity, that doesn't make sense, bro. Okay, listen to this. November 28th of last year, that's when it officially got to 20 million. This Friday is when they officially announced it being at 20 million, right? That means that between November and now, it didn't move. That's like almost 4 months. That's almost 4 months. And it hasn't moved. So what you should have did is give us an update on the sales in February, which would have probably supposed to have Horizon sitting at 21, 22, 23 million. But I believe the PC fans did not buy it. I believe that over the last 2 years, PlayStation fans that wanted to pick up the sequel have also went out to buy Horizon, the ones that haven't. And if that is true, then over the last 2 years, the PlayStation community has been buying Horizon after it's been out for a long time at a higher rate than it's been on PC. You see what I'm saying? That's pretty fucked up. We expect these games when they go over to PC, they are supposed to sell more than 1 million in a year. They're supposed to sell more than 1 million in 2 years. And when they talked about the sales, they said combined. They did not say what system sold which amount. But we know that Horizon was already over 16 million. And this was like over 2 years ago. So, again, I'm disappointed. I'm pretty sure you're disappointed and you already going to tell me, hey, why they're still doing it. I'm wondering why they're still putting games on PC if they don't want them. But it is what it is. Boca Loca, 1,000 units sold on PC Junior. PC sold 2 million something. PS4 sold like 17 million.
What sold 1,000 units?
I don't know. Boca Loca will fill us in. But this dude named LPVGS said that something sold 2 million on PC, and I think he's talking about Horizon. But if Horizon sold 2 million on PC, that's still 2 million in 2 years. The game went to PC in 2020, and it's almost the second anniversary of its announcement, so it's almost been 2 years since the game's been on PC. You're telling me it got 2 million, and then you said that it was 17 million on PlayStation. I mean, still doesn't make it 20 million, roughly. That's still really fucking disappointing. Because you gotta remember, it got the fucking 20 million in November, not this year. So actually, that's really disappointing.
On the second note, though, 20 million for a new IP is pretty freaking awesome.
20 million, yes. Yeah, for a new IP together, it's good. But I'm still wondering if this is the highest a game goes on PC. That's like on consoles. So is 2 million the highest they can do? I thought that they could do 5 million in 2 years. Because PlayStation was doing 5 million in 2 years.
I expect more. Didn't Sony like hit like 3 million in like a couple of days or something?
LPVGS. I'm gonna check your YouTube channel, man. I'm hoping you didn't make your account today because I'm not
What
sure
did
if
he
you talk to the
You
other
know,
PC people. I don't entertain people that make brand new accounts.
it's me.
So if I find out that you made your account this year, you're probably gonna be blocked. No, you will be blocked.
Oh wait. Wow. Nah, nah, we ain't doing that. What the heck? Wow. Nigga, we don't even want the games on PC. Why the heck would we get them there early without waiting, nigga? You gonna wait, nigga. If you gonna get it, you gonna wait.
What are you talking about?
Um he says that the only thing it can do is maybe bring PC people over to
That won't
PS5
ever happen.
instead of waiting. Nope. They ain't gonna buy the console, and they ain't getting no games there.
You want to know why
I
that won't
hope they don't
happen?
get games then. They
Because most
I
of
hope-
them already have. Most of them already have a fucking console. You can't bring somebody closer to a console when they already have the console. You know, that doesn't make sense. Putting a PlayStation.
Hold on. I want to ask you something. He's saying that PS4 sold 70 million, right? Okay, let's put that to the test, right? PS4 is only what 115 to 20 million consoles. PC is what? Well, almost what?
Billions of people
Billions
using
of
PCs.
PC on Steam. And on Steam is like 200,000. I mean 200 million. Sorry,
Something like
and
that.
more. How the hell are you guys not hitting at least freaking 5 to 10 million 10 million freaking copies sold? I'm gonna tell you why, cause y'all stealing games. That's why. Y'all parody games. That's the reason why y'all can't hit a freaking good freaking score. That's why y'all can't sell shit.
Well,
Exactly 160 million 160 million PS4s out there.
I'm gonna do our research for you because I think you got a lot of shit wrong. So I just want to make sure you're right.
Okay, look it up.
How many active users are there on Steam?
Active is different,
120 million. According to
120
Input
million.
Mag, as of last year.
How many Steam accounts are there?
According to Backlinko, Steam has 120 million monthly active users. 62.6 million people use Steam on a daily basis.
So let's be honest. It's not as many of them actually on that shit playing video games as they make people believe over the last 6 years of me studying these pieces of shit.
So it's even worse.
It's actually even worse. And again, you divide that shit probably like 5 or 6 times, and then you probably gonna divide a number below that because
not everyone's gonna be interested.
Not everybody's gonna be interested. Not everybody wants to spend the money. Not everybody even gives a fuck. Nobody even knows. Some of people hype the game up. Then when it comes out, they forgot about it. They're waiting for a Steam sale. They're waiting for a review. They're so picky over there, bro. They're so picky.
What the hell do you go over there? That's what I'm see. Oh, Sony needs to really give some answers.
They looked at the number that I just covered, True Woody, and they said, "Oh, it's 120 million active users. Let me see if I can get a piece of that pie." You can get that piece of the pie. You can. You're just not gonna get all of it. You're not gonna get anything equal to what people over here are doing. So the people on PlayStation will pre-order your game and buy your game day one. They're not going to do that over there. They're going to wait a very long time before they give you the money for the game. But you're just putting it over there for it to collect dust until it's cheap enough for them motherfuckers to buy it.
That's a weird way to look at your product and business.
I think that Jim Ryan is going after engagement, just like Phil Spencer. I don't think he
listen,
cares about
listen,
sales anymore.
Listen, I've always said he's a Phil Spencer 2.0.
What's up, Plus Ultra and Stardust?
He's Jim Spencer. He's Jim Spencer 2.0.
Yeah, something's just not right. It's just like if I don't want to blame Sony, right? They're looking at the number of people over there and they're like, man, I want a piece of that pie. Let me get that piece of pie. Right. But it's not promised you will even get the percentage you think you owe or you think you deserve. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Ryan Spencer. I love these names.
Let me break it down this way too. I don't think Sony wants to get more copies sold on PC, and they believe these high price AAA blockbusters deserve more sold copies, but they're not getting those sold copies on PC. Not like PlayStation. Everybody wished that you could be as active as PlayStation. You got 17 million copies on PlayStation, but you're never going to achieve 10 million on PC. Ever. But wouldn't it be nice if you could?
Probably take them about 20 years or something like that. But by that time, it'll be in the retro bin section.
You got to think about this, True Witty. As long as they have the option to never have to buy a game and then also still play it, then I can get the 10 million copies. Every year, it becomes easier and easier for a PC fan to pirate a game or get a pirated copy of a game.
Well, they pirated God of War in
That's what I'm saying. So you can't get the 10 million if people are getting more powerful or capable PCs that can handle pirated copies of the game or whatever.
Jim Spencer. Jeez.
Yeah, man. I think they chasing the money, but they don't know where it's gonna come from, man. Like, cause there's so many different people on PC, and it's not always promised that they're gonna fall in line and buy your game. Your game can have 800 awards, and they still look at it like it's nothing. You know, I'm not saying they're not buying any. They're buying it. They're just not buying it as much as us. And if you're looking at them like a second source of revenue, aka a day one partner, then you're sadly mistaken if you think you're going to double your fucking profits day one on the same two platforms. I want y'all to think about this. You've seen this slideshow and you saw that Sifu sold 500,000 copies. Sifu is on PS4, PS5, and PC. Why did that $40 or $30 game, depending on which one you pay for, why did it sell 500,000 copies? Somebody didn't pull their weight. Now, who were the people on the internet showing off all the stunts you can do in Sifu, beating the game in record time, posting gameplay, posting screenshots, doing live streams?
PlayStation people.
Okay, why the PC people didn't show no love?
Because they don't.
Exactly, and this right there is what happens day and date, bro. You split the community, and one side got to do their part, and the other side doesn't feel that they have to.
Trust me, you see mods already for Sifu.
Yeah, I saw a John Wick mod.
Yeah, I saw that too.
But it's like, and I noticed that during the mod, he did something to the difficulty where he didn't like die.
You can't die, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I saw that.
Again, man, 500,000 copies, bro, on 3 fucking platforms. That's really embarrassing, man. And the game is good. It's not a bad game. It's a really, really good game.
Definitely is.
By the way, True Witty, I finally got my first permanent upgrade.
Oh yeah, which one did you pick up?
The ground counter. When I'm on the ground.
I just got that.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the club and I got my ass whooped. I got my ass whooped by those two big dudes at the blocking the door.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I beat one of them and the other one whooped my ass. Oh gee. But no, sorry, my bad. I got past those two big dudes. It's the next room that killed me. Because I was on my last life anyway, so it is what it is.
I'm about to look for Horizon Zero Dawn mods. Let's see how weird shit gets. Now, if this video gets taken down, don't blame me.
Bro, you see, they made a Daredevil mod too.
Well,
like,
look at that. I already saw a naked mod, and it's on fucking YouTube. But how?
Well, they have a naked mod for who? Like it's a dude.
For Aloy.
Oh man, come on, dog.
I'm talking about the Horizon Zero Dawn mods.
Oh,
because I think that's really all they did with Aloy. They just made her naked.
Come on, dog. There's porn out there. You don't have to go. You have to make it freaking. Jeez. Imagine watching someone walk in the room and you're playing with a freaking naked character, bro. God damn. Oh, gee.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are we there? Are we there? We're almost there. Andrew Wilkins with the super chat. I'm gonna read that right now.
That's impressive. And that's a new IP. That was a new IP as well. That's impressive.
Yeah, exactly. Within the first 10 months, it was able to do 7 million copies.
And it also Gears 3 and Halo 5 combined.
Yep.
That's impressive.
Wait up, but wouldn't that mean that it outsold Gears 5 also?
Yeah.
Because Gears 5 didn't sell shit.
Yeah, it's
so they put Aloy in some jeans, shorts, and a t-shirt. This is the stuff that they do.
Yo, I think these PC dudes actually want a woman, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't. It's not that it's not thinking. They do. It's just like I don't know what I'm gonna look at. Like I can't look at all of this shit on my channel because
oh my goodness, yeah. Someone said they got Aloy showing cheeks.
Yeah, there's already 2 nude mods.
Oh jeez.
What I'm not understanding though is I didn't know YouTube allowed nudity.
They don't, but you get flagged for that. So,
well, both of those videos are old.
I don't know, bro. YouTube is weird. You get flagged. You get flagged for the weirdest stuff, but you can. I don't know.
What I will say is they just didn't do a lot of mods for Horizon. If the PC community do mods, right? You know how much they love the game. They did not do a lot of mods for Horizon. They did your standard make that person naked mod. And that's it. Like, that's the most basic thing you can ever do on a video game. But that, I mean, that's it. It's sad, man, but that's it. God of War got better mods than Horizon, and it just showed up on the scene. Like, you can tell if the PC community likes something by the amount of mods they release within the first couple weeks. And they already cracked this game. But yeah, this shit they got naked mods going on. And
You know why they cracked it? They cracked these games so they can get out mods day one.
Yeah, but Horizon got cracked day one, and they didn't do that. They didn't.
Yeah, but they don't. I guess Horizon doesn't get them that much. The only thing they want from Horizon is naked mods.
But what purpose does it? Like this is the thing. If you mod in a game, there's no way you're beating it.
No.
Yeah, there's no way you're gonna ever go and play it the proper way and actually beat the game. You're just playing around, and then when you're done, you're done. I'm pretty sure these developers want their game to be played. So the person that picked the game up can invest in the following game. But when you get to crack a game and you mod it, there's some quick fun, but not long-term fun, and then you move on to the next game, and you don't even beat it, and you're not invested in it. Look, you guys are about to see some shit. Me and Truwitty, nah, bro, we shouldn't, but we will. I'm gonna go on Twitter and see if anybody's port begging for this fucking game. I know I said I wouldn't do that, but I know that people are begging for the game that don't really want it. Just like they were begging for this game. Why are they begging? Because it's the topic of everybody's conversation.
They've already been people saying that Horizon Forbidden West welcome to
I don't care. I don't care if it will. Because at this point in time, we know everything is going to PC sooner or later. That's what Jim Ryan wants. It's not what I want. It's not what I agree with, but Jim Ryan wants that. What I'm about to search up is the people that want the game now. I believe when it comes out Friday, you're going to have a big burst of people on the internet saying it's not fair that Sony doesn't put it on PC.
Oh boy!
I mean, look at Jim. Look at Herman. Look at what Herman said. He said this Friday. Wow, Horizon Zero Dawn has officially sold over 20 million copies around the world across PS4 and PC. What an incredible achievement, Guerrilla, and a big thank you to the hugely supportive fans. Now let's get ready to visit Horizon Forbidden West in a week. That's it. That's what he said. He's already using words like PlayStation and PC. They're ready for day and date, man. I don't know when they're going to flip the switch, but I know some people are going to be pissed off. I'm not going to be pissed off because I was already pissed off about them putting games on PC anyway. So I'm not going to get pissed off 2 times. But I will be laughing at the people that get pissed off that kept telling me they wouldn't do it.
Listen, I already saw this coming. We spoke about this. I kept on saying it's gonna happen. Then it's coming. I said it, Sig said it, everyone said it. Then it's coming.
This dude said, which platform sold more copies? Curious, but I'm guessing PC sold more. You guessing that PC sold more copies than no, someone on Twitter in response to the Herman Host announcement on Friday. I'm going to put laugh out loud, right? And then I'm going to post this on my Twitter page. And if you go to my Twitter page right now, you should be able to see it. But this dude thinks that the game sold more copies on PC. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh my goodness, bro! This stupidity is ridiculous. It's on a whole new level, bro.
Okay, yeah, there we go. 5 hours ago. Why? Horizon Forbidden West is not gonna be on PC. You fucking pricks. Like, I mean, did they promise y'all day and date yet? It's gonna happen, but they didn't promise the PC community day and date. They do have hardware to sell, man. And not a soul is going to be interested in picking up a PS4 or 5 if every game is on PC. Day and date. there's just no value in that. Hold on. I think I was in the wrong section. I need to go to the latest people. Ah, there we go. Well, what I believe is, if you want to play Horizon Forbidden West on PC, I don't know how to help you. But you can go on the internet and do what y'all did the last 6 fucking years and beg and cry and bitch. And you probably get your way sooner or later.
Someone on the Herman Host post said CFT says hi. I'm like, nigga, CFTs ain't so shit. CFTs has boasted players.
Excuse me. Remember, it's good to educate yourself, Truetti. And Xbox fans believe Sea of Thieves sold a lot because the only number we get is from the player count. And Xbox fans believe player count equals sales, and it doesn't. So don't be too hard on the Xbox fans. They don't know shit. They think players equal sales. Just ignore them. Don't stress out. Don't even comment on that shit. Just ignore them. Players don't equal sales in reality, but they think it does. And they're always going to use that metric to say that this amount of people played the game, so this amount of people paid for the game. That's not true.
Well, let's move on from Xbox dudes.
I'm just looking at that shit, bro. The person that was using the nude mod got killed by the enemies because, again, just because you're modding a game doesn't mean you know how to play the fucking game. I'm really guessing the new generation PC fans just really don't know how to play games. But like I said, they are modding the fuck. They are modding the ever-living fuck out of God of War. I can't fucking wait.
Oh man, this PC dude said Spider-Man is next. Get ready for it.
Oh, you looking on like Twitter, or is it that in the chat?
No, yeah, I was on Twitter, but it's not on the Herman Host post.
I think that Ghost of Tsushima will be next.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think Ghost of Tsushima will be next.
Oh yeah, cause the director's cut has already came out.
The director's cut came out, and Spider-Man is way too valuable. It's still selling like hotcakes. I don't think they want to put that shit on PC yet. Ghost of Tsushima hasn't hit 10 million, and I know they wanted to before they put it on PC. But again, you putting every other game on PC is hurting Ghost of Tsushima's ability to sell. Because if people know that they don't have to buy a PlayStation to buy the game, then they won't. And you putting so many of your first-party titles on PC already that people have basically got the hint that I don't have to buy a PlayStation for Ghost. If I hold out enough, I get what I'm looking for. And that's a very dangerous thing for.
You know what? Augusta is right though. Augusta is right. If the quality goes down, if the quality goes down, it's over for PlayStation.
Yeah, but so far nothing like that is happening. So I'm not gonna.
Yeah, only if they go day and date though. If they go day and date, they're making for multiple platforms. If that happens, that's a their quality will go down because they have to take into consideration one platform and then another platform, and they have to figure out how to make this game work for this. They're putting a lot more work on themselves, and then eventually they're gonna just say, "Fuck it, we're not gonna put this much effort into this because we need to work on all these platforms." And
on top of that, you're not gonna make as much money. So yeah, you're right. Your money, your quality is definitely gonna go down because you're not gonna make as much money as you used to. When you split the community, you are not doubling profits. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. When you make a game that used to be exclusive, multiplat, prime example, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon. They were both exclusive. They went multiplat. They died.
Yep.
They only recently came back because what? They remastered the exclusive versions, which were the best versions ever.
Yep. What do you say?
So, I would love for Sony to go multiplat, just so they can, see the error of their ways. They have to. They have to fail before they can understand what the fuck I've been saying for years now. And they don't want to listen to the podcast, and indie developers or some of the Sony developers that listen in on this podcast. Yes, I know you guys listen in. The industry people, from the reviewers to journalists to influencers that listen in on the podcast. Yes, I know you guys listen in because a lot of your fucking news articles comes from the shit we say here. You guys know I'm right. But they have to go multiplat. They have to go day and date. That's the only way Sony will actually wake up and say, "Oh yeah, that's not a good idea." They will never give the people credit that's been telling them it's a bad idea, but they have to fucking figure it out themselves.
You know, it's ironic. Once they go multiplat and they realize the sales start dropping off.
Sony hasn't been number one in a long time. Nintendo's been number one. Nintendo Switch has been number one.
Nintendo.
Yeah. They've sold more copies with their games being exclusive than Sony, and now Sony's putting their games on multiple platforms, and you're not at 25 million for Horizon. PC should have accounted for 5 million or more people that picked up that damn game. For real, man. It's really, really awesome that the game was 17. Let's say give that troll some credit. It was 17 million on PlayStation. That's great. That's great. That's really, really great. It probably was at fucking 18 million on PlayStation. And less than fucking a million or something on PC. But goddamn, bro. Like the way that they were begging for our games, you would think that they would be picking that shit up day one. But they wait for Steam sales. That's why when I see these guys crying, and they will be crying starting tomorrow when the reviews start flooding in, they're going to be on the internet saying that Sony is not being pro-consumer by not giving the game that they supported to the PC community day and date.
To be quite fair, they're right though. Sony will be anti-consumer because
true, but guess what? Who put them in that position? They did. Yeah, nobody told you to put the games on PC. Once you put the games on PC, even if you put it over there a month later, you created a customer.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're fucking over that customer because you know those customers don't buy games as much as your main customers. And you know that if you go day and date with those customers, it will hurt your bottom line. So you fuck over the new customers that you thought you could trick into getting your fucking mainline console. And they're going to get on the internet and they're going to boo the shit out of you. They're going to fucking just drag you through the fucking mud all week. They're going to try to spoil your fucking game for the fucking fans that can play the game. These are the things that are going to happen this week. It's going to be nasty out there. And all because they're mad that we get something that they don't. If they did get a day and date, they still wouldn't pay for it.
Listen, Sony games will Sony will lose sales. I mean, lose sales in a big way if they go day and date. Because
we know this. We know this. They don't know it, man. But I wish somebody of a higher status could like talk to Jim Ryan and let him know, bro. This is probably not a good idea. If you're even thinking about it, it's not a good idea.
I don't know, man. I don't know. As I say to a lot of people, I'm looking at Sony with the side eye because at the end of the day, Sony seems to want to do some weird stuff, and they don't seem to realize how it's going to affect their bottom line. And not that to be honest, that I care about how much money they're making. Is that the fact of the matter is you are now going to make the console irrelevant, and that's on you. If you feel that's on you, you're gonna bring yourself right back to the PS3 generation where you
Nick said that Digital Foundry had to use a very high graphics card to make Sifu do 8K.
Yes. It's not even that. It's not even that, Jay. It was running worse on PC than it was on PlayStation, on the PlayStation 5.
Wow. I didn't even know they did a review. Oh, they finally did their fucking overview of Gran Turismo 7. Late as fuck 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, I didn't even know they did that one. Well, let's go back and at least cover that. I want to see what the fuck they said. Stupid advertisement, man. I swear. I really wish they would stop with this advertisement. I've heard this song like 800 times. And you know how a song gets stuck in your fucking head and you want to actually download it and listen to it? This is one of them songs that are fucking annoying as shit. Little Google Play shit. Let me see what the fuck they gotta say. Smart asses. I hate these guys. And you wanna know why I hate them? Because I know they're not getting compared to Forza, and they should. As much as they love detail, they need to compare it to Forza since they love Forza so much. Ah, look at this fucking douche.
You know, I never watched this video I skipped this video. I skipped this video completely. I watched it in my own time.
Absolutely, yeah, we're at the point now where we're just weeks from releasing. We haven't really seen too much of the game. And this was a chance for the developer to express their vision clearly. And I think they did a fantastic job of that. And I think they also did a great job of just lingering, right? Because as you say, Alex, we are in this sort of situation where a lot of developers seem to want to impart too much in too short a time. They don't have the chance to actually show us the game, to let us get to know the game a little bit. And this is what really shone through.
So far they seem to like it.
In terms of features, in terms of showing off.
They like the presentation. What's funny is the dude that's normally the Xbox dude, he said he hates seeing CGI. But if you hate seeing CGI, why do you support Xbox so much?
You can't stop bleeding green, Jay.
Which I've never been a fan of particularly. I mean, I recognise what I hear. But, you know, it's just kind of like expressing that this is a proper...
You can't stop bleeding green, Jay.
Experience, which is going to be presented using next generation technology, and I think it looks fantastic. But let's talk first of all about the visuals. Native 4K is confirmed. Temporal anti-aliasing in place, which is looking fantastic. There are a number of features and flourishes that we should probably spend.
The game looks fucking perfect, man. Even if they wanted to shit on this game, they couldn't.
Essentially, I feel like nobody doing driving games has.
I believe they will shit on this game as soon as it comes out.
Exactly. Look, you see what he said? Nobody has that made a driving game has ever commanded details like Prolific Digital. However, they always give credit to Forza for detail. Look, this is what I hope this not gonna happen, guys. This is what I hope this not gonna happen. And hear me out. I hope they're not kissing Sony's ass so they don't have to inadvertently shit on Forza. See, if you kiss Sony's ass with Gran Turismo 7, then you just give Gran Turismo 7 its respect. But if you want to be the classic Digital Foundry, well, your viewers, whether they like or hate you, would expect you to compare this to the other game that you kept comparing it to. You see what I'm saying, True Witty?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to pick the other one. They're going to kiss Sony's ass so they don't have to compare this to Forza, which will make Forza look worse forever. This is going to be that one game that they don't compare to any other game outside of the other Gran Turismo games. If I'm wrong on this, I'm going to be happy. If I'm right on this, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. Because this is what Digital Foundry likes to do. They love to engage in a console war. They love to compare one game on one platform to a completely different game on another platform.
I think Flash called them out way too much.
Oh, bro. They called their self out years ago, remember? They compared Gran Turismo Sport to Forza Motorsport 7. And they made Forza Motorsport 7 look like dog shit. They did that. I don't think they want to repeat.
Yeah.
Even I love there's a shot where you go around the corner and they actually have the camera inside the cockpit and you can see the ray trace reflections passing over the driving wheel. That looks superb.
What they like right here,
I actually thought it was really well done.
they like the ray tracing. And if you know anything, Forza doesn't have ray tracing when you're racing.
No, it doesn't. It's funny because they were the ones turning it up and claiming that it would person no compromise. But they're the only ones not done ray tracing yet. Even when it comes to freaking Halo, that freaking armor is freaking metal and you can't do ray tracing. Come on, man. Even though it's in cutscenes, man, do ray tracing.
And like I was looking at Forza Horizon 5's type of stuff, their ray tracing that game. It was only the car that was in the reflection stuff, only the car body. Everything else was the real computer. Now in here, in the scenes where they do show the car going around and the replays, it is actually affecting a lot of the environment around it. Obviously, we'd have to get the game in our hands to say
What's that dude's name? The douchebag? Alex Kapakis? Okay. We're going to call him Alex Douche. I want the douchebag to do the Gran Turismo 7 coverage. Because he's already taking shots at Gran Turismo. I'm surprised the one with the soul patch hasn't left Digital Foundry yet. Because the other two know more than Alex, but Alex is there, and I don't know why he's there. All he does is just take shots at fucking PlayStation games.
Bro.
Because I think it's pretty clear you're not going to be doing native 4K at 60 frames per second with ray trace reflections on this kind of hardware. It's kind of outside reality, which is why it would have been nice to see like an alternative mode that maybe reduces the GPU utilization in other areas in order to allow either in races or enable smooth replay for that with ray trace.
Listen, Jay. Listen, Jay. Let's be honest. They're PC dudes, and to support Microsoft is better. It's more useful to them.
Yeah, but if you're a detail freak like them, right? Then what are you gonna do? You're gonna support the system with more detail. So the other two, the more experienced of the two, are loving Gran Turismo 7, the presentation, the ray tracing, all that. Alex is the only one trying to take shots about things that are not there, frame rate and all this other stuff. The other two are not doing that. I do feel, me personally, like they have a dysfunctional family. You saw how me and Somatic got in it yesterday, and we patched it right up. I don't think it's like that behind the scenes. Me and Somatic butt heads a lot. That's why we've been cool for so many fucking years. But this, I've been seeing it for years now with Digital Foundry. The other two know their shit. Alex doesn't. So what Alex does is he makes up for the shit he doesn't know by taking shots or trying to shit on another platform, mainly PlayStation.
Bro, I'm listen, man. I'm just excited. I'm gonna be putting my spoilers on my Skyline GTR, man. I can't. Hey, I'm gonna make that little thing look like the Paul Walker.
What I don't like is that they're trying to talk about the frame rates from looking at a video instead of waiting for them to get the code for the game to do it the old-fashioned way. Again, they were the ones that covered it late. I don't know why they're trying to do their analysis before they actually do their analysis, because you covered it later than anybody else. You see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest. They're not gonna get a code. They're not gonna get a code.
I hope they don't.
They're not. That's why I probably don't like Sony. They're not gonna get a code.
Look, I hope they get a code. I need them to compare this to Forza. I need this.
Especially in GT5 and 6. It wasn't as bad in sport, but those menus were less complicated. But all of them had the waiting time between, say, driving your car, getting into the tests, going back to the menu and back in. Like, everything you have to do, like, just in terms of... Like,
I'm done. I'm not watching this shit anymore. I'm not watching this shit anymore. Bro, if it's anybody that knows fakeness, I know, like, they're fake, bro. Their heart isn't even in the shit that they did when we did respect them years ago. Now it's like they engage in a console war, shit eats up, then they want to step back because they don't want to deal with the fans. So then they back away for a little while. Then they go back and heat up the console war because they need views on their fucking video. It's like, and this goes for journalists, reviewers, influencers, everybody. If the console war is so fucking bad, don't ever engage in it. But these motherfuckers engage in the console war on a daily fucking basis.
See, that's why I hate freaking Destin. I hate that dude, bro. I actually do not like him because he acts like he's he's not. He acts and claims that he's not a part of the console war, but all he does is console war shit. Professional because he works at IGN, and what all he does is console war crap.
What up? Who was you talking about just now?
Destin Nagiri.
Oh God! You know I had him blocked, and he still found a way to block me. So he must have been actually looking for PlayStation fans to block.
Oh.
And again, a lot of the journalists, they're going to have no choice but to cover PlayStation shit. Because Xbox won't be ready for the next couple months. Or the good amount of months. It's just a really, really funny thing. Okay, this is the only mod that I accept. Somebody made the Sifu character have the Daredevil outfit and they did the hallway scene.
That's funny.
Let me see how good this looks. Oh, not bad, not bad. Oh, that's not bad at all.
You put it up.
Oh, that's dope. Oh, sorry,
putting it
guys.
up?
Yeah, hold on. I got it running now. That shit looks dope. Sifu has this cell shade art style that, without the black outlines, that I've enjoyed so much when I was younger. And the combat. I cannot just... It's just the combat so good. I played so much better today after relaxing and knowing what's going on. I just played so much better today, man.
I ain't gonna lie though, that devil look is nice.
Yeah, that is dope.
See, these are the mods they should be doing for freaking.
But you see, he turned off the damage, bro.
Oh, the damage. Oh, see.
Yeah, you don't see no damage there. Yeah, he turned off the health bar and all of that. He turned all that shit off.
So he doesn't have to die. Okay.
Yeah, it's bullshit, man. They call it bullshit pack.
Then you cheap now. Now the niggas cheap. Like it's bad, bro. Like, I bet that nigga didn't get no hate comments though for cheating in the game.
No, I mean, the thing is that's just what you do on PC. You don't play games. You play with the games. You don't play the games. Like that's what you do.
Play with the game.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, yeah, that's what they do, man. Let me see what's on the fucking rest of the topics. What else happened this week, True? What do you got? I might have to scroll through. Oh, we didn't cover this a lot. I didn't cover this at all. But it happened when I wasn't streaming. It looks like Phil Spencer is saying that Call of Duty is still going to be on multiple platforms after the PlayStation contracts end. Which I believe is a bold-faced fucking lie. Because they pulled the trigger with Bethesda. That means they're going to pull the trigger with Activision. But
they're just in my opinion, I believe, because even I think the CEO of Microsoft said the same thing. He made it even clearer. But I believe that as soon as the contract is finalized, because the big red flag, what they said is that we are something along the lines of we are doing this is good for business, and it helps to better our contracts when it comes to the freaking investigation or something like that. In the article they have posted, so they know they're being investigated and they're upfront about it. Like, so they're as soon as their deal goes through, they gonna do some funny shit. Watch. That's what I believe. Oh, the Super Bowl today? Honestly, I don't even follow football. I come from England, so. Or better yet, NFL. Because if you're in England, you say football anyways.
okay.
No, it won't sell. Oh no, I think you're misunderstanding, Cedric. COD won't sell whatsoever on Xbox because of Game Pass. It has nothing to do with it being exclusive. It just won't sell at all. They did the exact same thing to Bethesda. Listen, this is the funny thing that Phil Spencer said, which
I love talking about this shit with True Witty. Is he about to go fucking crazy? Keep talking, True Witty. I'm gonna Go subscribe to Game Pass while you're talking. Hold on.
Phil Spencer said that he wants Starfield to be to do numbers way more than freaking Skyrim. Skyrim was on almost every freaking platform imaginable. Nigga, if they could put it on a toaster, they're freaking little. Starfield is going to be only on one platform. How the fuck is it supposed to do better than freaking Starfield? I mean, freaking Skyrim. Well, Phil Spencer's that one freaking retarded, dumb. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. And the fact of the matter is, unless he's going to put Starfield on every freaking platform, he ain't going to do shit. Game Pass ain't going to help that shit be popular. That shit is going to fall flat on its face. And I'm sorry. I know I got an Xbox. I don't give a shit. It's not going to do better than Skyrim. It never will. And it could never do better than Skyrim. It could never. Skyrim has literally sold.
It's a broad statement, but you have to remember Phil Spencer has taken major L's on broad statements like this, so it's best to not get stressed or even like don't even have emotions on this because do you remember when he said he wanted to reach 1 billion gamers? No, I'm just saying, like, do you know how many times he's made stupid statements? Like he's not, bro. He's just saying shit, bro. At this point, he's just saying shit.
It's a difference when he was head of Xbox. He's not. He's a head of freaking he wasn't the head of gaming to this level. He's a CEO of Xbox, which means he has a seat at tables. He shouldn't be saying no dumb shit like this. You can say dumb shit when you're just a head of Xbox. You can say dumb shit as much as you want because at the end of the day, you don't rule over the whole table. You are now the CEO of freaking Xbox and gaming. Like you shouldn't be saying dumb shit like that. That's all I'm saying. Like this dude's a retard. You're never going to hit Skyrim numbers. I'm sorry. It never will happen ever again. That's my take on it. Nigga, Skyrim is on Nintendo Switch, nigga. It's on Nintendo Switch. It's on freaking nigga, it's on freaking what you call it as well. Skyrim is on VR as well. Skyrim is on PS4, freaking Xbox, PC, PS3, 360, bro. It's everywhere. It will never sell like that. No Bethesda game will ever sell like that again. I'm sorry. That was their peak, and that was their final peak. It will never happen again. But that's me. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, they did milk the fuck out of Skyrim, but Skyrim is already done. That's over with. Done. They even brought it out on PS5 and Xbox Series X. They didn't have to, knowing that they were already acquired. They didn't have to. The fact of the matter is, it sells so much, bro. Like that's the problem. It sells so freaking much. Starfield ain't going nowhere. Starfield's gonna be a PC and Xbox exclusive, and it's not even gonna sell. It's gonna claim that it's got 15 million players. That's what they're gonna claim. It's got 15 million players. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing when the game sold well over 30 million freaking. Let me check how much Skyrim sold. Let me just so I can get the freaking numbers. Nigga, like. God damn it. Yep. So as I said, Skyrim sold roughly 30 million copies. That's yeah. They're not gonna hit that number ever again. Yep. They ain't never gonna hit that number again. It's over. Starfield ain't gonna be a timed exclusive. Starfield ain't gonna be a timed exclusive. Elder Scrolls 6 ain't gonna be a timed exclusive. They're eating the bullet on that on those franchises.
What happened?
I'm just saying Microsoft is eating the bullet on Bethesda's biggest IPs. They're eating the bullet on that. They're never going to hit those numbers ever again because Skyrim sold roughly 30 million copies. That game made so much money. They're not going to hit that ever again. People rebought and bought that game over and over and over again. That they're never going to hit that number ever. That's all I'm saying. You can come back, Jay.
Oh, yeah, they're not gonna hit the numbers. And as far as how you hit those numbers if your fan base is not gonna buy the game, unless he's talking about engagement. If the statement, if we took the statement out of context and he was like, oh, he wants people to play it. If he said play, not buy, then he's right. If he said play, not buy, then he's right. That many people will actually play the game because it'll be available to more people. Remember, Halo hit 20 million players. Not 20 million sold copies, 20 million players. That's a lot. So if he's looking to brag about hitting that number, then he will hit that number.
He didn't say buy or sell. He said he wants Starfield to do better. He wants to do the same numbers as Skyrim.
I don't know.
He wants to do more better.
I don't know what to make of that.
And that it would never do that unless all these can ever count on is Game Pass, but Game Pass is not even up to 30 million, which is what Skyrim did. So even if he wanted Starfield to do better, it's never going to do that because they don't have the subscriber base to do it. You see what I'm saying? Oh, gee. Starfield not going to do. Listen, and on top of that, Skyrim is also going to be on PC Game Pass. So yeah, it's not going to do anything. Kubakich is 100% right. It can't work on those two platforms. It would never work. And yes, people have been waiting for new Elder Scrolls for a long time, and that shit ain't coming anytime soon. Bro, that shit's coming after Starfield, and not even after Starfield. After Starfield, there's supposed to be another Fallout. I'm not sure. No, after Starfield is Elder Scrolls. So after Starfield releases, hopefully this year, the next game will be Elder Scrolls 6. And that ain't and none of those games are gonna do well anymore. They're not gonna hit. See, here's the thing. Elder Scrolls 6 might be enough to boost Game Pass a little bit, but not enough to keep people staying. But nigga, even so, people are just gonna buy the game and not. It's a single player game. People are just gonna buy the game who wanted to buy the game anyways.
Okay, so let's talk about this a little bit more. How do you get to Skyrim levels without multiple remasters, without putting it on multiple platforms? How do you get to that number?
You can't because you don't only have the subscriber base to do it. That's what I'm saying. They only have the Game Pass numbers to hit 30 million. You can't do it. It's impossible. It's physically impossible for you to hit 30 million with only 25 million subscriber base. And on top of that, unless you're gonna have like the rest of the fan base go out there and purchase the game. But even so, they'll still have to do more than 30 million people.
Well, let's show off the Fortnite collaboration for Uncharted, and then we're gonna show off the CGI, huh?
It's already started.
Yeah, a lot of people been leaking the trailer. They leaked it this weekend.
Okay, let's stop. Let's see what's going on.
I put it in the damn. Oh my God, you did not, man. True Witty. I'm gonna start giving you L's for missing shit. I put that whole video in the fucking red alert like a day ago, and I posted the pictures too.
Goddamn red alert! I was in the red alerts.
Yeah, I posted a video. I saved it to my phone. And I posted the red alerts, and then I posted like 2 or 3 of the posters. But
hold on. Are you gonna talk about? I just forgot. Are you gonna talk about the Sifu update that's coming?
We are talking about that. Yeah. Well, let's talk about it now. Let's get that out. From what you guys told me yesterday, Sifu is getting an easy mode.
I literally put the article in the freaking.
Yeah. Sifu is getting a. Yeah, Sifu is getting an easy mode. And you put the article in the red alert, but I ain't gonna read it yet.
It's not just a difficulty that they're putting in. They're putting in contrast and contrast that they didn't do, that the PC got, but they didn't.
It looked like Neil Druckmann said, "Holy moly, finish Sifu. That's some game of the year material right there." I mean, that's Neil Druckmann saying that, and I know that some other people said it too. But all I'm gonna say, man, is because the journalists weren't able to beat the game, I don't know if they're gonna give it that status. That's just, I mean, you know how they are, man. I mean, it's a really interesting game. I talked about it yesterday. Even though it kicked my ass, it's a very, very interesting game. Okay, so let me go over here to Push Square, which I really hate because they always take shit out of context. Let's see. They should also. Oh no. Hey, so it's weird. So it's weird. I get to help break news, but yeah, Sifu is getting accessibility updates post launch. Better captions. That's good. High contrast mode on PS4, PS5 was on PC, but not PS4, PS5 at launch due to a bug. Difficulty modes, both easier and harder, similar to Metroid Dread update. Never played that game, so I don't know what that entails. And then that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Looking, they say soon, but there's no ETA on when it's actually coming out. So again, I wish small devs that partner up with big studios wouldn't be afraid to ask for help, because when you're afraid to ask for help, that's why your game launches in the state that it launches. And we are gamers, but we're also fans, and we want you guys to do good. And you can't be doing good if you're missing pieces of a game that you want to do good. So even if you got to give the rights to Sony, have them step in and help you finish the game in a polished state. Because going forward, a lot of gamers are not going for it. You guys have went to college for many, many years. You've had these businesses for many, many years. We expect you guys to give us good finished products. Doesn't matter if you're indie dev or AAA. You guys have to do better. We expect better from you. Okay, like your game should have had a difficulty mode day one. It should have had the high contrast mode day one. You're telling me it had a bug in the PS4 and PS5 version that prevented us from getting a mode that was on PC. Bullshit. Do better. When you do better, you will make more money. Think of it that way. Don't ever release your game in an unfinished state if you want to actually make money.
You would have had 1 million instead of 500,000.
Exactly. I'm telling you, bro. If the difficulty was the reason why some people were scared off from this game, well, having the difficulty mode in the game day one would have stopped people from being scared to buy the game. You fuck yourself over. And now you got to deal with it. And now major fucking games are coming out that it's going to bury your fucking game. Again, I'm not shitting on the game, but who is going to play Sifu when Horizon and Elden Ring are out? Nobody. That's why it would have been better to release your game in a finished state. Nobody would have had to wait for a different mode. Nobody would have had to wait for a contrast mode or whatever. Like, you see what I'm saying? Everything should have been... The game is too small for it to be unfinished. First of all. Way too fucking small to be unfinished. Bullshit, man. Bullshit. Gotta do better, man. I don't care if you're a small dev or big dev. You gotta do better. We now have y'all track records. This is what you guys have to understand. We know the good devs and we know the bad devs. We know the devs that fucked us over. We know the devs that haven't fucked us over. And then when your next project comes out, people might think about not picking it up day one because you can't bring out a finished product. You got to do better. You got to do better, man. Okay. With that being said, we're going to go all the way to 5 o'clock. What I want to talk to you guys, what's your thoughts on Verge Brizzle? Damn, I wanted to propose a $500 challenge. Let me be honest, right? I don't do challenges because I don't want anybody to feel like they have to pay me to play a game. I'm going to play the game at my own pace, right? And then I don't want to be looking at people that say that they're going to put money up and then something happens and they can't put up the money that they promised they will put up. So I don't even get into the challenges. Okay? I don't do that. Sorry. I play my games at my own pace. I play them the way I want to play. You don't have to pay me to play Sifu. I played that shit today. I upgraded today. I got a trophy today. It's on my fucking profile. You can go check that shit out. You don't have to pay me to play a game.
We ain't gonna be Kid Smooth.
Yeah, we're not Kid Smooth. You don't have to challenge me to play a game. Again, I'm doing so much other stuff in my life right now. I'm not trying to rush through a game that actually requires me to have patience and think about my movements and strategy and all this other shit. No. You're not running through this fucking game. I mean, some people have. I'm not gonna lie. Some people have, but I'm not running through it. I'm still learning some other fundamentals, and I'm getting there. And I feel like I did really good today. So I'm gonna continue through the club, and and level up. I did the 5-time level up shit. I couldn't believe that True was telling me the truth because it's such a stupid fucking thing. It's so stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit. Like you level up. Let's say you get an equipment on Returnal. Well, that's permanent. But you level up on Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne. That's permanent. The only thing that's temporary is your experience. If you die, you drop it. If you die 2 times before you go back to the first time you drop it, then you don't get it ever again. So I mean,
hold on. Isn't it when you die, you drop it, and then when you die again before you get it, you lose it?
that's what I just said.
No, you said you died twice. He said die twice.
Yeah, you die once, you drop it. You die twice, you don't get it back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and Bloodborne are. So once you die, you need to go back and get your souls. If you die a second time before you get your souls from the first time that you died, you can't get your souls. So that's the only thing that's really working against you, because you want to get your souls or your blood echoes to level up. Now
it's the same. It's the same thing with any other Souls game.
Exactly, but Sifu is different. It seems like you get experience upon death, and the only time you would lose it is if you go in and out of a different scene without saving, or completing what is it, a permanent unlocked skill. That's the only time you would lose it. But you're not losing your experience because you died. You're losing your experience because you know the game didn't save it or something like that. So it's different, man. You only level up I'm not gonna say you level up once, but on Demon Souls, when you level up like a certain skill, you just keep leveling it up, and it goes up and it goes up. It's always going to be permanent as soon as you level it up. But on Sifu, you have to level up 5 times back to back for it to remain permanent. Like I said yesterday, they put things in place on Sifu for the game to last longer. But what's weird is some people already ran through the game and got the platinum. So the little things that they added to make people stay on the game longer didn't work that much. The game's still sitting at an 80 on Metacritic. The user score is an 8.4. It's a solid game, man. Nothing bad about it.
I guess they underrated some gamer skill.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of gamers have been playing these type of games for so long that they were able to get through this stuff. Shit, I'm about to dive back into this shit tomorrow on Tuesday. I'm not sure if I can knock it off, but it's only 5 total levels. So I'm pretty sure I'm getting the hang of it today. I'm gonna keep grinding this shit later on tonight, and I'll just break through. It ain't nothing. It's just me now knowing what I had to do, and that's all that matters. I'm not sure how many people are interested in football, but let's talk about who you think is gonna win. I'm gonna randomly say a team, because I'm not invested in any of these teams whatsoever, but I'm going to go with the Rams. Because at least I know them. I know the Bengals, but I know them. But I don't know the Rams, but I'm going to just go with the Rams. I'm going with the Rams. What's going on, Carl Brook? Carl Brook, who's that? Okay. Yeah, we don't do challenges over here, bro. You can always send a super chat of a small amount if you want to show support, but I'm not getting paid to play a game that I'm already playing. I could understand if it was a game that I didn't play, and you desperately want to see me play it for some reason, that I guess, but I still just don't have a lot of time for that type of stuff. That's why we broke down the schedule. With
Sifu, you can definitely speedrun.
Once you get your skills, yeah.
But you have to reach a certain point in every level to actually. It's not even that you do it. It's not even that you have to do it with any specific skill. You have to unlock the freaking areas first, the secret area where you can just get straight to the boss. You have to unlock that area before you can actually what you call it, go for the speed run the game, because that will get you through the game much faster.
What's that dude we supposed to talk about today? The racist one? You gonna hear about him on Twitter? The Catman, the Act Man. What's his name? The Act Man. Is it that? Is it the Act Man? I think it's the Man Act or the Act Man. Hold on, guys. Let me go check him out. It's some dude. He's in our gaming. He's not in our gaming community, but he's in the. He's in the higher ups section, and people found out that he's homophobic and racist, and he's made it pretty far, and he's pretty buddy with Phil Spencer, but yeah, looks bad.
Oh boy.
Yep, there he is. The Act Man. The Act Man. Yep, he's an Xbox dude. And he's really high up there. He has 1 million subscribers. He said the F word pertaining to homosexuals. He called black people the N word multiple times and said the N word multiple times on Twitter. And then once everybody found the tweets and confronted him, he started to go back to those tweets and delete those tweets. But yes, the Act Man seems to be a white male. He has made it pretty far up on the totem pole for YouTube, sitting at 1 million subscribers, and he seems to be homophobic and racist as fuck. Do what you want with that information. We're going to go take a look at his last video. His last video says console fanboys are cringe. Now, again, this is a person that obviously is cool with Nintendo. He's cool with Xbox by his banner, but you don't see any representation of PlayStation. So for him to talk about console fanboys without acknowledging that he himself is a console fanboy,
bro,
is stupid.
Everyone is a fanboy. Jeez, I don't like this freaking statement, bro.
Oh, fucking advertisement again. Fuck! I really hate that advertisement. Okay, so here we go.
But it's the toxic fanboys.
So this is the Act Man. This is the guy that said a lot of homophobic shit, and he also said a lot of racist shit. Yeah, that they normally look like that when they're racist and stuff like that. They normally do look like this. So we just gonna, yeah, he looks like a douche. He is a douche. Seems to be a pretty big douche. So, hey, bro, look, people would rather view people like him that just get on YouTube and make fun of other shit than actually play a game. But this is what people elect. Like, y'all elect to support idiots like this, man. I ain't begging for no support. You want to support me or not? I'm not going nowhere. You know? Y'all already know how that is. But the people that do come here every day, all I can ask is for you to like the video. And if you're going to view me every day without subscribing, you should think about subscribing. Because if you like the content, it helps me grow. Instead of me paying out the ass for promotions, which I will not fucking do. I'm a ground up YouTuber. That's how I am. I post what I love, and I love what I post. And that's why I'm here. That's why I have 9,000 subscribers. I didn't kiss anybody's ass. I didn't go to a lot of fucking events. I didn't shake hands with Sean Layden. I ain't do none of that. I just been here for a long time covering PlayStation games, knowing that PlayStation was the best place to play before a lot of other people started to come into the community. And
you can pay for promotions?
Yes, you can. Everywhere.
What YouTube?
Everywhere.
No, you pay.
Yes,
YouTube?
Everywhere. TikTok,
Okay.
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Every one of those social medias allows you to pay for ad space, so you can get more views or more likes on any of your all of it has it. I've been reached out to multiple times to pay for marketing and shit from Google for YouTube, and I said no. I don't do that. I want legit people to watch my shit, you know? I want somebody real on the other end watching my shit. I don't want a fucking robot. You know, I like actually talking to other humans, even though we're not like face to face. You know, so yeah, this dude's he's a douche. Douche is written all over his face. I'm not even surprised that he's racist. I'm not even fucking surprised. And neither should anybody else. So, it's not a word going around town. The proof going around town is that he's a racist homophobe, and he's friends with Phil Spencer, and he has a check mark by his name. Yeah, he has a check mark by his name on Twitter, and on YouTube he has 1 million subscribers. So, again, I mean, we have a lot of racist people in big positions of power, and it doesn't matter anymore, I guess. But you still have to hold people accountable, because people held me accountable for the shit that they said I did or whatever. We should hold everybody accountable. Bro, but this is what I'm saying. You remember what happened with me?
To this day.
Huh?
I said they won't even let that go to this
okay,
day.
but see, that's what I'm saying. It's a big difference between me and what he did. But the thing is, what I love about it is I knew that this was going to continue to happen with other people. I just like to sit back and see if people are going to keep that same energy. And from what I'm seeing, they ain't keeping that same energy. So a dude that's friends with Phil Spencer, he's on the Xbox side, he has 1 million subscribers, and he has a blue check mark by his name on Twitter, can say the N-word as much as you want, call homosexual people the F-word, and just still get the benefits of him being white. And I mean, that's just how the cookie crumbles. But like I said, people are way worse than me. Keep the same energy. Keep that same energy. I had motherfuckers unfollow me on Twitter. I had people unsubscribe from me on YouTube. I ain't never fucking leave. I'm not leaving. Like my new tagline says, keep that shit gaming. It's all about gaming. But on this shit, like you messing with my personal life, right? With my circumstance. This motherfucker was out in public calling people the N-word, and people saw it and they didn't say shit. He was calling homosexual people the F-word. People saw it and they didn't say shit. I don't know what happened to make people point out that he was saying the stuff that they already saw him saying. This stuff is, what, 3-4 years old? 2017, 2018, when he was saying this stuff on Twitter. They Twitter didn't do a background check on any of those words that were up, which, if you report those words, somebody can get their account terminated on Twitter. Nobody reported that shit.
I got my account terminated just because
I know, man. I can't even lose my temper on Twitter, because if I do and I say anything remotely bad, I'll probably get suspended or terminated. So, again, bro, it's people don't keep the same energy. That's all I'm saying.
That's sad.
Yep. That's all I'm saying, man. This dude can be as racist as he want to be, get 1 million subscribers, get a blue check mark by his name, and continue to just make money off of Xbox fans, which I do believe are the only people that's watching his fucking content. He has an Xbox hat right there. I didn't notice that. That's that same one that Kiss Moo be wearing. The gray Xbox hat with the black visor and the green Xbox logo on the front. Yep. Wow.
But you're not a fanboy, right?
Yeah, I mean, a fanboy will always say they're not a fanboy. Yeah, he doesn't do anything but he doesn't seem to do anything but promote Xbox. So this is a pretty big deal because he is an Xbox fan with 1 million subscribers. He has some sort of influence. And if he is indeed friends with Phil Spencer, this is a big, big problem. Again, Phil Spencer not knowing how many people that he associates with is racist? Are you serious?
Well, Phil Spencer allows racism on his own platform.
Yeah, but he says that his platform is not doing that. I know he's lying, but still. Remember he made the statement that he doesn't stand for tribalism and toxic atmosphere and all of this other stuff he doesn't stand for.
That shit is on his platform already, and it's still there.
Mm-hmm.
Someone caught me in that bitch when I was playing when I was freaking playing Halo. The only reason is I couldn't freaking record it because.
Yeah, I'm looking at this dude's face. He's definitely racist, but I mean, it's not a surprise. Xbox fans have been racist for many, many generations now, so they didn't tell me shit I didn't already know, but I didn't know who this dude was. I saw him floating around on Twitter a couple times. People had mentioned him months ago, but now, like, I'm looking through his channel, bro. He doesn't have any PlayStation shit, so he only plays Call of Duty Halo. That's it. Everything that I see is just Call of Duty and Halo. He is your typical Xbox fan. Wow.
Good shooter, huh?
Who are you talking about?
Katakis.
All right, carry on.
Exactly. Now go. Go pet your cat. No, I'm talking about this guy called the Act Man. You ever heard of him?
He's already petted his cat.
Is he an actor? All right, I don't know.
You know what? No. You know what? Yes, he is an actor. Yes, he is.
Nigga, he's called the Act Man. What makes you think he's an actor?
I was gonna guess like magician next.
Oh, gee.
So you're picking on a white guy with 1 million followers? Good luck with that.
No. Picking on a racist with 1 million followers.
Well, you're gonna get another 1 million now.
Well, yeah. He's gonna get another 1 million. Oh, gee.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, Sam, it doesn't matter if he's racist. I know I was just making a big deal of it, but does it matter? Like, they tried to cancel me because someone exposed personal messages. Now, if a man did that to a woman, they would be crucified, right? Now, this guy is racist and homophobic. Ain't shit gonna happen to him. I guarantee, I bet every one of you guys listening to me $20, he won't get canceled.
He did that to, the guy who's dating Kim Kardashian. Remember when he broke up with Ariana Grande?
Yeah.
So they were just,
They shitted on him.
No, well, women were talking about how his dick was, and he basically said, like, if a man did that about a woman nowadays in public, like...
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so it's all right. It's all right for if a female, like, tries to, or let me say not tries, if a female exposes a dude, it's perfectly all right. If a dude exposes a female, you go to jail. You do go to jail, bro. They got what is it? Revenge. What is it called? Revenge porn. I think it's called revenge porn laws, in effect for a couple years now. So if a guy exposes a female, you can go to jail. If a female exposes a guy, you're not going to jail. They're just gonna laugh at you. If you're high enough on a totem pole and you found out to be racist or homophobic, recently I don't think the cancel culture has been really doing anything to people that are racist or homophobic. So I think he'd be all right. I think he'd be good.
So they've like cooled down.
Yeah, I think they cooled down. I think the cancel culture has cooled down because the cancel culture never worked. It doesn't work, bro. Let's be honest. It doesn't work. Look, let me put it this way, right? Most of the people in the cancel culture, they actually expect you to fucking die. Let me tell you the truth. They want you canceled so much that you don't exist on the earth. The cancel culture is toxic as fuck, bro. Because depending on how they feeling that day, that's when they try to come after you. So, I don't know who it was that started the shit about him. The only reason why I'm bringing it up is because he did actively try to delete his tweets after people had already taken all the screenshots they possibly could. So.
How far did you get in Sifu, by the way?
I made it back to the club at the
Nice.
age of 30. I was able to get my first permanent skill, so that felt good. I'm dodging much better. I think I was a little stressed out yesterday. Could have been the workout, could have been me eating. I don't know. Just wasn't.
You're too hasty.
Well, yeah, I was too hasty, but today was
Cranky
better.
pants.
Yeah, I didn't have cat food. I normally eat cat food. I didn't have any of that.
Hey, Games for Eternity's in the chat.
Games for Eternity.
He's there. He's there for all eternity.
And that sucks. Ultimate purgatory.
Purgatory, goddamn. That's the worst part to be in.
So, Sam. Oh yeah. We got 20 minutes. Let's have some fun. Let's have some a lot of fun. Okay. I'm gonna go 2 times. It's not fair, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna give 2 numbers for my prediction of the reviews for Horizon Forbidden West tomorrow. Everybody else give 1 number. Go. I'm gonna put mine as 84. That's my first number.
Why one number?
Oh, y'all got 1 numbers because y'all heads are a little bit made up than mine. My head's everywhere else, man. I'm thinking about a whole bunch of shit right now.
What's your second number?
92.
Okay, I picked 91.
So let me just say, it's not 2 numbers. Between 84 and 92. That's where I think it's going to be.
I say 90.
Damn, Tark said 94.
Oh,
Ice Queen said 90. SIE said 85. Yazin, welcome to the chat. I didn't see you saying anything, Yazin, but welcome to the chat. You said 86.
It's 86.
Agosta said 85. 95 from Agosta? The fuck?
Hey,
That'd be great.
That's Zelda status.
90 from Virgin Brazil.
Steady Flow, welcome back, bro. Welcome
Steady
back.
Flow, 95 too. Goddamn.
Umar said 92. Verge Brizzle said 90. Mass Produce said 94. Ty HD said 91. The Forgettable Gamer said 93. And then Games for Eternity said 91 to 92. Games for Eternity swapped that to 89 to 92. And Gregory right behind him said 89, which is, again, is a good score. I think it's definitely going to either be the same score as the last game or be higher. It can't be lower than the last game. They put too much work into the shit. Do we know the embargo?
I think it's 9 a.m. our time.
Our time, East Coast? Oh wow, that's early.
It's gotta be 9 or 10 a.m.
Shit. You already know what I'm gonna do today, bro. After this, I'm gonna watch 2 episodes of Peace Walker. I'm gonna work my arms out until they fall the fuck off, and then I'm gonna hop into bed and start. Oh, I need to finish Lock and Key, and if I finish Lock and Key, then I'll move on to The Witcher Season 2 and binge watch that until early in the fucking morning and go to sleep. And then
Clip says 86.
Cooper Clip said 86 to a 90. I believe that. Mm-hmm. Anything between a 84 and a 90 something is believable. I'm only saying going low because I don't trust anyone in the industry. And I hope anybody listening understands I don't give a fuck about being your friend. I've been here before you. I will be here after you, playing and enjoying games. I don't give a fuck if I can use you as a fucking reference or name drop you for more credibility in the shit that I talk about. No. I don't give a fuck.
Jay, Reg Green said if he gets a 90 or above, you gotta go PS Legion tomorrow.
Do we make that bet? Do we do that?
No, I'm just saying that.
Verge, you're on, bro. Verge, you're on. Verge, if Horizon doesn't get a 90 or above tomorrow, you owe me a $20 PSN card, and we're gonna give it away.
God damn.
How about that? We'll do a live stream tomorrow. We'll do a live stream. Don't worry, we'll do a live stream tomorrow if it's at a fucking 90.
Hey, by the way, the time I got it wrong. It's 3 a.m.
What?
Yeah.
Our time?
Yeah, our time.
I'm gonna be.
Bro, you know that's not good. You already know what the reviews gonna be like if they're that cocky. What do we, okay. We got an emergency meeting before we get up out of here. Who has $50 you can send me? Cause I need to go buy some cheap ass Valentine's Day cards for all the broken hearts that Sony's about to give to the Xbox fans. I'm telling y'all right now, bro. If they drop that review at 3 in the morning and these Xbox fans wake up, they are not gonna have a good week, man.
Oh, they're doing this on a Monday too,
bro.
Allow them to be in the West all week.
Great point.
Oh, Sam, do you hear? Damn, I forgot.
Did you hear?
What's the name of that fucking game? Shit.
Oregano sauce.
Hey,
fucking tip of my tongue. Shit.
Augustus said, "Aren't you off tomorrow because of your Valentine's Day?"
Not off because of Ashley. I'm off anyway. I needed a break from work. I needed a good break.
You took a day off?
I took 2 days off.
Oh damn!
I'm off Monday and Tuesday. Hold on. I didn't even tell Ashley that I'm off. I was planning on taking the train up there, but I'm gonna see because she's still. Well, I mean, she works at a gym, so people don't take breaks when they gotta. I guess people don't take breaks on the fitness on Valentine's Day. We'll see. I haven't paid attention to Valentine's Day in a new climate of dating and people working out, so it will be a little interesting to see if on Valentine's Day people actually in the gym.
That's the difficult one. Is Yazir. That's a difficult one.
Wow.
Keep trying.
Oh, bro. Speaking of difficult, did you see your boy Keith Lee showed up at AEW?
Keith Lee
from NXT. He showed up at AEW.
Yeah, cause freaking WWE freaking released them, the dumbasses.
Yup. I wonder if his wife if his wife's gonna come over also.
Who's his wife?
I forgot what her name was, but I'm trying to figure out the. Sam, you still there, right?
Yeah, I'm just here. I'm just working.
Yeah, I don't know the best. I don't know the best way for you to get PS5.
Babylon's Fall. Babylon Fall has a demo on the 25th of February. It's a 4-player co-op Monster Hunter style, Dark Souls style game, and I think we should all try to enjoy it. But yeah, Babylon's Fall.
Jim, do you have any tips for Yazin?
You say what?
Do you have any tips for Yazin?
What?
Do you have any tips for Yazin?
Is the guy called Yazin is asking for tips on how to get a PS5?
Oh. No. I'm sorry.
There you go.
I was not successful in getting a PS5 in my first attempt, and someone else had to help me. Make sure that you have a PlayStation Network account. Make sure you go to the PlayStation page, sign up to be on the email waiting list so they can notify you when they have PS5s in stock. And just go through that way. You can call your local stores to see if they have one or when they're gonna have one, and just try to be quick. That's all I can. That's the best news. That's the best info I can give you. Just try to be quick about it.
Yo, Keithley's talented as fuck. Though I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, he's talented.
He's gonna be.
Oh yeah, Ghost of Keith Lee looked great in AEW. He looked great. He looked great. They did good.
Hold on. I want to know what episode he was in, because I actually want to watch him. He was.
Just search Keith Lee and it'll show you what episode AEW he's in.
Because when he was in WWE, I was hoping for him to get the freaking WWE Championship, or the Universal Championship.
You know how they feel.
Opportunity whatsoever, bro. Like,
you know how they feel about that shit, bro. Come on.
That pissed me off when they just let him go just like that. I want to see him do well in AEW, bro. Like, now I'm wanting to watch. I need to watch AEW.
So it looked like they're doing gameplay for Babylon's Fall. So Babylon's Fall is giving me the graphics of Neo, the co-op of Monster Hunter, and the enemies of Dark Souls. And I believe it's such a beautiful mix, but it's gonna be overshadowed like a motherfucker. This game comes out March 3rd.
Yeah, I got a PS5 one because someone sold it to me too.
I really want to buy this game, and I really want to play this game.
Look on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. Look on Facebook. It's weird, I know, but look on Facebook.
The art style is unique, but it, in a way, it's also outdated. I believe the game is going to be harshly judged on its graphics or art style, and I don't want that because it is a good game. But it looks like Square Enix is playing the whole fucking game or something on their Japanese Square Enix account. But as far as the United States is concerned, they have not been posting any Babylon's Fall gameplay. The game is supposed to be coming out in the beginning of March, and I'm being 100% honest, it just does not look like they give a fuck. Unless there's some magical fucking fan base about this game that I haven't saw, I don't know how this game can succeed.
I don't know, Jay.
Look, either the art style is unique or the game graphics are outdated. Either way, I think this game probably should have baked in the oven a little bit more. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Okay, this game's giving me a little bit of God Eater vibe, where the bracelet connects to your body and it basically gives you weapons and shit. Again, you do get to make your own character. You do have a character creation in this game.
What game is this though?
Babylon's Fall.
Okay. Oh.
I will be playing this on the 25th.
When is it coming?
It's coming out March 3rd.
God damn it, another March game.
Yep.
God damn it. They really don't want me to have no money, man. Sony really don't want me to have no money in my wallet.
Blame that on Square.
Yeah, but Sony keeps getting these deals. Well, This is not a deal from Sony actually, but still. It's an RPG though, right?
Yeah, action RPG.
Okay. Okay, then I'm good. I'm good with that. I can get it.
Let me go see what's going on. So you do get to run around the town. Again, I just believe the game graphics are very outdated.
I'm curious. Is it a RPG with a party?
Yes. The game allows you to go in
Okay.
4-player co-op in the missions.
Oh, co-op.
Yeah,
that's
4-player
interesting.
online co-op.
That's interesting. So there's no actual no. I mean, what I mean is that there's no like companions, right?
No, your companions are people online.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Maybe the Legion can play. I don't know.
Yeah, but again, we're gonna be. I know I'm definitely gonna have my hands busy with Horizon. I'm not running through that game like people running through Sifu.
No.
God
hell no.
forbid anybody fucking run through that game, even though I know people are gonna try to, and I don't know why. Bro, that's the worst. I think that's the most disrespectful thing a gamer can do is to run through a fucking game.
You don't appreciate it when you run through it though. You only doing it to. No, you don't appreciate it when you run through it.
So it looks like after you get off the boat, it's not as linear as I thought, but it is taking you to the base of operations area where it looks like this is the base of operations area where it's the marketplace.
Got GT7.
Cool, yeah. I mean, it's solid, man, but I think that if the graphics looked better and their marketing was better, it would have had a chance. But they act like this game ain't coming out, man. Like, I'm trying to figure out where the marketing budget went for this. Look, Square needs to get picked up if they can't market their own games. If they too broke to market their own games, they need to be acquired by Sony. Because they're doing a fucking horrible job.
Honestly, I believe that's Sony's next pickup.
That's good. That'll be good. Because as big as you are, and you have a game coming out in 2 weeks, and you're not marketing it, like that's unheard of, man.
Well, honestly, I never even know that game was when that game was coming out. Like, it's weird.
I got a feeling this shit getting delayed, bro. You cannot bring this game out at the last minute. Like, everybody, no one's even gonna want to review this shit, man, because they could be busy with like Gran Turismo, Elden Ring, and Horizon, man. Like, come on, man.
On top of that, Sifu's still not gonna get completed by then.
Exactly. You do have a dodge on here that slows down time when you successfully do a dodge, so that looks enjoyable.
And by the time this game comes out, I'll be a master of dodging like by playing Sifu, man.
Yeah. The gameplay is really good. I will say that.
Honestly, I didn't. You know what's funny? I have not seen gameplay of this game until just now.
Yeah, Gregory, I agree. It does look rough around the edges, man. I don't know what they can do about it, but
what Gregory said?
He says looks rough.
Yeah, it looks rough. But the thing is, I've not seen gameplay of it until now. I've not seen true gameplay of this game until now. Like, this is like raw gameplay. I've not seen that until just now. This is crazy, and it's weird. That is coming out in 2 weeks, and I'm just hearing about. I'm just like seeing it. Nigga, if Sony owned you, you'll see a stand up play of this game a month ago. Like dedicated to this game, like you know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's you know what? I actually have to agree with someone in the chat. I don't know who said that. I just read a random message. Um, T kids. Platinum Games developed this game. Oh boy. Okay, it wasn't T Kids. I even said it was Augusta. Augusta, this game should have come out in summer, not March.
Games for Eternity said the latest shit till April. Nah, the latest shit until fucking next year. If I have a problem with the visuals, casual gamers that are graphics whores are gonna have a problem with these visuals. They gotta do better. They gotta do better, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Square Enix needs someone under them. They need to be under somebody.
Oh, you got boss battle. This one look good.
Babylon's for PS3 graphics. God damn.
I ain't gonna lie, it looked like it. It looked like it for real. It looked like it.
Yo, I swear, people are gonna mean this, bro. If it continues to release like this, bro. When is the beta for this?
The demo is the 25th.
Oh, demo. Okay, it's not a beta.
They already had a beta, but it didn't go over well. And it wasn't that it was bad. It was just I know the visuals from the people that played the game were not pleased with the visuals. But this live stream was posted a day ago. And if this was posted a day ago, that means that they did not learn any of their lessons from the feedback.
Oh boy. Square Enix is gonna have a game that flops.
You're dead. Oh, you dodged. Okay. I thought her head was about to be cut off.
What is this? Like, is it Souls? Is it Souls type?
Yeah, very similar. Yeah.
Okay.
See, this one I could compare to Souls like a motherfucker. I couldn't do that with Sifu because Sifu had changed a couple fundamentals around that it's just not the same. Even though I wanted it to be the same, it just I wasn't. It won't. It was like far from it.
Yeah, because I'm seeing the fighting and I'm like, yeah, this looks like a Souls. I'm not sure, but I'll find out in the demo at the end of the day. I'll find out in the demo. Whenever it had, the demo's this month.
These visuals are ass. That's all I'm gonna say.
Demo this month.
Yes, the demo is this month on the 25th.
Okay.
The
Let me
25th.
download it. They need to delay that game until summer, man.
They
I
need
don't
to
know what the
delay it
hell
because
they're
once people play the demo, if it still looks like this, it's gonna be a problem. You bringing out a demo that close to the release of your game is also not a good sign. So they could bring it out, make it free to play, or they can bring it out and it'll flop. I don't know how much money they put in this, but it's weird for you to bring out a game and you want it to fucking die.
Why do you keep giving games to Platinum Games? Because Platinum Games don't do good.
Oh no! Oh yeah, that's right. Platinum Games did this.
Yeah.
Fuck. I was like, bro, I know Square Enix would never put out a game like this, bro. Oh hell, let's stop. Like, nah, I don't fuck with Platinum Games, so I'll play the demo. And I will not be buying the game. I forgot Platinum Games worked on this shit.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Nah, I don't fuck with them niggas, man. Fuck them dudes.
I say
They eat too many cats over there. I don't like them.
Save Jay some money. Goddamn.
Nope. They can eat dog food for all I care.
Jay said we gonna get this game.
Nope. I ain't messing with it.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, man. I wonder what type of stuff they gonna post on Valentine's Day. You know, like PlayStation been doing all the all the different holidays with the game characters. So it'll be interesting. Monday's gonna be a fucking awesome day. I know it's gonna be funny. I'm telling you, if Horizon Forbidden West can stay above 90, man, Xbox fans are gonna be pissed for the whole fucking until spring. You know, they just not gonna know what to do with themselves.
I believe Sony will pick up Square, Augusta.
Yeah, they need to.
Yeah, but so Square Enix keeps giving games to Platinum Games, but I don't get that one. It is. Didn't Platinum Games make what's that game? What's that game from Square Enix?
Nier Automata.
Nier.
Yeah, they made that. The combat is similar. I have no problem with the gameplay. The visuals is what's the problem. These visuals need to be on the same level as Nier.
But the thing is, Nier's graphics wasn't bad. So what the heck happened here?
See, that's what I'm talking about. My problem with Platinum is that every game they touch takes forever to come out. Babylon's Fall took forever to come out. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink is taking forever to come out.
Oh my goodness! Please don't say I've been the one doing it.
Yes. Yes, crap. They did. Okay, let me tell you the story because I told you it before, but you probably forgot. Platinum Games was on the team to do the combat for the game. They left really, really early, making the game get delayed because the game wasn't done. But they left anyway. When they found out it was only going to be on PlayStation, they fucking left. So for the last 2 years, the dev has been delaying the game, and it probably will be delayed until next year because it's about to be March, and we have not heard a release date. Bayonetta, they also working on that, and see how long that took. Like, bro, Platinum Games takes forever to make games. The combat may be good, the gameplay may be good, but man, they are They are horrible when it comes to fucking deadlines.
It's gonna be on your pieces and they did. Oh my goodness. Nigga, at this point, just get picked up by Microsoft and you be good, bro.
Yeah, that's. I'm thinking that Platinum Games and Microsoft is gonna be a good match made in heaven. Listen, if Platinum Games was more friendly towards PlayStation, then I would say that PlayStation would benefit from having them. But since they obviously don't want to go with PlayStation, they might as well allow Microsoft to pick them up because they're not in the best shape and they haven't been in the best shape in a long time, especially, again, with the deadlines. And also abruptly leaving projects when they find out it's exclusive. Now listen, Babylon's Fall is probably the same way. Because even though you can see the signature of Platinum Games, I don't know if they are on, the credits and shit. Because I don't think they've been a part of this project for some time. And that's probably why it looks like this. I'm going to go take a look on Google and see what they say. Babylon's Fall, PS4, PS5. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Nope. Yep. Publisher, Square Enix. Developer, Square Enix and Platinum Games. Coming out on PS4, PS5, PC, day and date. The initial release was supposed to be August 5th of last year. They've been delaying this game forever, bro.
What is it?
Bro, do you know that people were saying that Black Mirror was the first time they saw the metaverse? What about
Sounds about
PlayStation?
right.
What about PlayStation Home 2008?
Nobody watched that crap.
Hey, you shut that shit up, okay? That game had cats.
It wasn't on Netflix.
Well, it had Crackle.
Nobody watches that either.
Hey, watch it now.
Um,
Cause
Alright.
it's free.
I'm not gonna lie. Metal Gear Rust was actually a good game.
Have you ever thrown fried chicken at a cat?
Yeah.
Yes.
He caught it.
You caught it? Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, dude. That was pretty cool. Should have put it on TikTok.
Oh shit, motherfucking
Okay.
cat burglar!
He stole the chicken.
You cack.
Speaking of cats, I hope that cat game comes out soon.
Vaporware.
I see Square Enix hyping up discounts on Final Fantasy VII Remake like a motherfucker, but they've been doing that for months.
Please buy me.
And the only version that they ever advertised with
Redfall.
these sponsorships are the PlayStation 5 version. It's like they completely ignore the games on PC. And they the one that put it there.
Yeah, they're the culprits.
Redfall. They'll brag about Redfall. Bethesda can't let them down.
Who? What happened?
T Kids asked, does anyone know what's the next game? Xbox fans.
Oh,
will hype up.
Redfall.
Oh.
Bethesda can't let them down. Come on. When has Bethesda let anyone down?
Didn't they get that game by the Guacamelee guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, that's about it, I guess. Gotta wait
I
for
don't know.
Starfield.
You know. I'm curious. What you call it? Platinum Games gonna do freaking what you call it? What's that game again? I was,
What
I
is
was,
that
I was
game?
Mr. Cock.
That game that Phil Spencer canceled, Scarebound. There we go. God damn.
Oh yeah, they want to do it again.
Yeah, they want to do it again. So are they going to?
I don't think they were happy about them backing out of that game. I wouldn't think so.
They didn't back out. Phil Spencer axed them.
Isn't it like they went over budget and then Xbox was like, all right, that's enough, man.
Phil Spencer gave them the axe. Hold on, I'm curious now. Why would Xbox care that they went over budget? Halo is a freaking $700 million project.
I think that was before that Indian guy took over, though, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the old regime, they were really tight with the wallet.
I guess now they're on a spending spree. So get them on board and have them finish off Scalebound.
Seeing rumors about a GoldenEye remaster or something.
GoldenEye is being remade though.
Whoa.
Not remastered, but remade.
Yo, how late am I?
You're
Motherfucker. Let me put it this way. You're lucky I'm on my phone talking to Ashley. I would have ended this stream 13 minutes ago at 5 o'clock, but I'll let this shit stay on until 30. You got anything important to say? No, I know you be working smart, and it's cool, man. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm just leaving. I thought I was mandated today. I'll go to the command center, and my supervisor is telling me, oh, no, you're going home. I forgot to tell you. I'm like, okay.
Hey, bro.
Just
since you're here, bro, what's your prediction for the Metacritic score of Horizon Forbidden West?
I think, honestly, because it's cross-gen, they would probably try to give it an 89 as well as the first 8. Or I see it more as a 91. But I know somebody after all the reviews is going to give some dickhead shit and it was going to stay at 90. I think it'll hit 90. I think it'll be 90. Stay. I think the final score probably would be 90 or 91.
I said a 90. So.
Or 90 probably, because honestly, look at it. The underwater shit, I know is going to add points and people will score. But honestly, I think the final score will probably be 90. Because it will stay 91 for a minute, like Halo did, when it was at, I think, 87 or some shit. And then somebody gave an honest review. It was kind of negative, and it went down to, I think, 86. So, yeah, probably 90.
I want to ask you a very interesting question.
Uh-oh.
No. You already know. I just literally spoke about it before you came in. Do you think freaking Platinum Games will actually do a revive Scalebound?
Working on Scalebound?
Will Max have allowed them to finish off Scalebound?
Honestly,
I'm laughing because we just talked about how bad they are at their fucking deadlines.
I know.
Like,
no. It depends, truly, honestly, because Microsoft does want to play the good guy, right? But I think
do they still own the license to the name though?
Bro, that shit is abandoned. Nobody.
That's abandoned.
No pun intended. No pun intended.
Yes, why you think I kept saying they should make Project Rain and Scalebound? Because they could. But I think Microsoft will appear as the good guy, especially if enough people ask for it. Then yeah. But I think Microsoft don't like.
No one's asking for it right now, though.
That's why I don't think Microsoft would do it unless that shit is done by the fans. Like, we want Scalebound. Then they'll be like, all right. But the fact that they publicly came out and said it has me thinking that Microsoft probably contacted them on that shit.
So what do they need to see? Like a petition?
No, they just need to see fucking tweets and all that. Because you know Phil Spencer loves the fuckery of the fanboys. All he needs to see is that.
He loves the fanboys.
So would 50 fat white guys saying they want to be enough?
For example, I'm going to give you an example. When the PS4 came out, what's one game a lot of people wanted besides SOCOM to come back? It's a honest question. It's an orange person.
Orange person.
Yeah, it's
Orange.
a mascot.
I know what you're talking about. Crash Bandicoot.
All right.
Oh,
When the
okay.
PS4 trailer launch had, right, you saw Crash, his outline, pointing to the trash going up to take him out, right? And it came.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was at the launch. They told you every game that was going to come in that trailer, and it came true. That's what you need to see, Microsoft, to see an outcry. People got over Scalebound. Just look at all the RPGs Microsoft got right now.
That is true.
Do people really give a fuck?
They're gonna own the IP, so someone else can pick up the idea and use it.
Yeah, because right now Microsoft is all about that. Okay, they fucked up one.
No, they're all about buying publishers right now. So they want established IP already. They want already established IP. So I don't know if they would care enough to actually,
They would.
make
They would. They would. But here's the thing: when you got somebody like Bethesda and Obsidian, right?
Yeah, you got the RPG kings there. The Western RPG kings.
The gods of RPG right there.
Well, I wouldn't say gods. I would literally
I will say that.
I'll more likely say the kings of Western RPGs. I wouldn't say gods.
I think they're gods.
They haven't reached that status yet.
People still talk about Skyrim.
Yes, but that's because Skyrim doesn't stop coming out. Like that game came out like 50 times already.
Arrow to the knee's been said like for 20 years already.
Literally, Todd Howard said, if you don't want us to stop releasing Skyrim, stop buying the damn game. Like, he literally said that if you don't want it to keep coming out, stop buying it. But people kept on buying it, and it came out again on a PS5. Like, seriously.
It's like, we'll pay you to play it again, even though we already have it. Okay, here it is.
Here it is again, a second time. There you go. I guarantee if the PS5 Pro and the Xbox Series X, L comes out, you will see Skyrim revived one more time.
Well, when you got an established franchise already, right? You got Obsidian, you got Bethesda. Why do you really need Scalebound at this point?
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, bro, because Platinum know they got games from Sony, they got games from Nintendo, but Xbox, they want to seem as the we're gonna support all of them and everything because we want to be independent. Bro, Platinum Games is full of shit, bro. They love to abandon games that involves multiplayer and more complex for more single player. I get it, it's their niche. But bro, how Scalebound shit went, we was looking at Microsoft as the bad guy for how long? Until people started to talk that them niggas abandoned that game, was spending the money to work on PlayStation and Nintendo games. What are you doing? You can't do that. Microsoft for that, bro. You taking their money and working on other games?
That's genius.
No, that's fucked up, bro. That's spiteful. That's shady. You're not gonna take my money and work on something else. And that's what they did. And I think that's why he canceled it, because he caught on.
Because then had like an investigation done.
Yeah, honestly, because Microsoft got a lot of spies. But think about it. As soon as Nier and all them other shit started coming out, right? Remember, they was on bad terms with Microsoft. The next year, when it came to Xbox with the Xbox One X enhancements and all that, they all buddy. Oh, we got this enhancement, and then remember it was fake 4K, and the frame rate wasn't stable. After that, you didn't hear a peep from them too.
4K.
So, I don't know, bro. It's just phony. This industry is phony.
Well, that's a fucking understatement.
I think.
But you don't think they're a little desperate, bro? The way that they were begging for Scalebound to be made, just now. Like, after all of these years that have gone by, now they want to return?
That's what I'm saying.
It's desperation, but you gotta also realize they screw themselves over big time, because if they really were taking funds from Xbox to make those two games for other platforms as well, you gotta also realize they also ruined their bridges with Microsoft. So even if you
Exactly.
wanted to make this
That's
game, I
their
don't think
fault,
Microsoft
man.
would care. I don't think Microsoft would care to even touch you. So you already don't want to work on PlayStation games because you don't like PlayStation. You already screwed over Xbox, and Xbox probably won't let you touch. Xbox probably won't give you any money or let you touch their products
No,
again.
Microsoft gonna ask us for a game plan. If it's the same as last time, or I feel like it's not measuring up to like what Obsidian did with the other worlds or Ambitious, like
Exactly.
other shit, they're gonna be like, no. And then
What's
they
up,
could
yo?
say, oh, Microsoft paid. But
Exactly.
then look, what they could do is do what Microsoft does, guilt people into say, oh, they don't want us to do it and everything. I'm not
Bro,
gonna say, I'm not.
they're gonna play the guilt trip. They're gonna play the guilt trip.
Listen, you
And
won't see me be like, oh, look, Microsoft is stopping. Because first off, they don't own Platinum Games, they don't own Scalebound. You won't see me say, oh, Microsoft is stopping them from doing that. They stopped themselves from doing that. Oh, well.
What's up, fellas? What's up, Sam?
What's
Woody?
going on, Somatic?
What up, Woody? What's up, Sparring guy?
what's up?
Hold
What's
up.
up? If
Somatic,
they
since you're in
say
here, what's
Somatic,
your
what's cracking?
prediction for the Metacritic score of Horizon tomorrow?
Oh, before I give my prediction, I'm surprised you're still on. I thought I would have missed it because I thought you was going to go off at 4.
We did miss it, bro.
Well, yeah, you did
He's
miss it,
about
but
to.
we're still here. But let's just wrap it
Oh,
up in the next 8 minutes. So, like, whatever y'all want to do, we just gonna get out of here at 5:30.
well, I'm gonna say it's gonna get a 92.
92.
Yeah, 92
Okay.
minutes.
Steady Flow with the super chat. Platinum Games was required to use Unreal Engine 4 and make multiplayer game by Microsoft when they weren't used to it. That kind of makes sense. That makes sense.
So what? That's not the only time they did that. We did it with Sony as well. And you saw what happened. They started just making single player games. So I don't want to hear that.
I know, but you got to believe in yourself sometimes. I'm just saying, man. If you ever ate cat food, you just got to believe yourself.
I heard they're gonna.
I don't want them to touch another IP.
Look,
think
yeah,
at
I feel
3.
the same way. They keep working on something, then they never finish it, or they work on something and it takes forever to come
That's
out.
the thing I don't like about them.
And then when it comes out, it's not as good. The
Listen,
only thing they worked on that was good, which was Near. That's the only thing.
I
And
think
Bayonetta.
at 3 o'clock Eastern time, you should get the first reviews from what I.
You
That
said
game,
what?
the Bankers
3
was lit,
o'clock
though.
Eastern time, you should get the first reviews.
In the morning?
Yeah, in the morning.
Well,
Our
you
time.
already know I'm gonna be up. So
Yeah,
if y'all
yeah.
gonna be up with
I'm-
me, we could hop in the
I'm
chat
gonna
and
be
just review this shit
I'm
together.
gonna still be.
I'll be
I
up.
should still be up too. Just hit me up, man.
I'll be
Both
up.
of y'all hit me up, man. Let me know. We can probably
All right.
get in the
All
chat
right.
and just read some of these reviews.
Yo, I like the game Vanquish they made, though, on 360 and PS3.
Oh yeah, look, man.
It's
When you go farther back,
If y'all don't mind,
they
I
got
wanted
some
to
good
ask
games.
if y'all watched the Super Bowl. Who you got winning the Super Bowl?
I
today?
got the Los
Bengals.
Angeles Ravens winning.
I could not care less.
Nah, I got the Rams winning. I'm going for the Rams.
Yeah, even though I picked the Rams to win, even though I lost in my fucking highlight video, but I got the Rams winning.
You got the Rams winning.
Yeah.
And your highlight video, who won?
The Bengals.
By how much?
I lost 52 to 46.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna go up at 6 o'clock, so less than a half hour is gonna be up there. So yeah, I lost 52 to 56, man. That was one of the worst defensive performances I ever
Yo,
had.
you know what game I would love
Metal
to come
Gear
to
Solid
PS4?
Rising was good.
Yo, you know which
Yeah,
game?
it was good.
Yo, guys.
I actually want to
Nothing can touch the guns of the Patriots. Winner.
I don't like that one.
Yo,
No.
yo,
Yeah. Nothing will touch guns of the Patriots.
Jordy,
Nothing will
Jordy,
touch guns of the Patriots, man.
Jordy, Jordy.
What?
You know which game I would love to come to PlayStation
What's that?
from Platinum Games? Astral Chain.
You know what? I actually do want that. I actually was gonna get it on the Switch, but I've been I thought against. I'm not, bro.
I had it on the Switch, but I don't like the Pro controller with that game and Switch touch things. I don't like the joysticks.
I don't like the joy. That's what I was saying. I was gonna seriously get it on the Switch. I'm like, the performance is gonna be terrible, and then on top of that, my hands are too big for the freaking the Nintendo Switch controller, bro. Like, and I don't know where the dock is, so I can't put it on the TV. So, like, they made that shit for like kids and fingers, bro. Like, goddamn, like baby hands. I don't know. I don't think that game is ever gonna come to another platform though. Because I think Nintendo owns it, doesn't it? Doesn't Nintendo own Astro Chain?
The publishing rights, yes.
Yeah, so then that ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, because people did ask about that coming to PlayStation, and I believe
Yeah, that ain't
the
going
response
nowhere.
was no. Response,
Nintendo, you know what? That's why I like Nintendo, because when they do these deals, they make sure it goes nowhere else but their platform.
oh, sure. But Platinum said if you want the game, ask Nintendo. That's legit was the
Yep,
response.
that ain't going.
So let me put it this way, man. I don't know if Nintendo has the skills to buy them and make them a better dev or studio. But if we can all agree that they're not going to get any better, then Microsoft should just pick them up. If as a studio, if they're not going to get better at what they're weak at, which is bringing out a game on time, the only other person I feel comfortable with them picking them up is Microsoft, because Sony can't benefit from them not doing good, bringing out a game on time.
Sir.
Illegal.
Hear this. Look here. Microsoft, as in the same Microsoft that launched the Xbox Series X with the box covering the Halo Infinite that couldn't even get the game out on time. Microsoft. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm saying it. I'm only saying that because it's a match made in heaven. Both of them do a horrible fucking job at getting games out, and I think it'd be a match made in heaven.
That's a low blow, Jay. Come on,
it's a low blow, but it's true. They don't deserve to be with anybody else if they can't work on the bullshit that they need to work on. Think about it, man. They're late all the time. Every fucking game, broken or unfinished. Bro, you know, as gamers, we're getting more educated, bro. And we are learning the developers. We're learning these studios. And we can attach a studio to a game and a face to a fucking studio. And they must know that we now know that they suck.
Hey, they probably think they're still in the PS2 era, but like we can go over to Nanos who made this game. Like,
it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy out here.
But they will learn, man. They will learn. They're gonna learn very, very soon. But you know what's funny though? Back on the PS1, I always saw Insomniac whenever I loaded up Spyro the Dragon, but I never saw Insomniac anywhere else on any other game. And I always thought Insomniac was a Sony studio because every freaking game they made was on PlayStation. I never thought they were separate until obviously back in the PS3 generation when I literally did some research and I realized, oh, then Sony doesn't own them. I'm like, oh crap. But they only did games for PlayStation, so it's like.
But really, I want to send you something. Check your Twitter DM.
Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness.
Did you listen to it?
I see it, but maybe because I'm on
Bro, you gotta listen to that shit to really get the gist of what I sent you.
Let me hop out the Discord and hop back. I'll hop out the Discord for a second.
Proceed straight to.
Okay, it's 5:30. I'm out. I'm gonna enjoy my evening. I hope you guys do the same. Enjoy Valentine's Day. Yep. Enjoy Super Bowl. I'm out. I can't live stream for all night, but tomorrow, if Horizon has a 90 on Metacritic, we'll be going live between the hours of 11 and 1 tomorrow. So please subscribe and click the notification, because depending on a review, 3 o'clock in the morning, we're going to make an adjustment and go live tomorrow, even though we normally don't. So please hit the subscribe button, the notification button, so they can notify you when we go live tomorrow between 11 and 1 p.m. to cover the reviews. Okay? Okay. I'm out.